Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and
The Fallen Vet. Hey guys, what's up? I'm back.
And your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
and you're listening to another episode of They're Not Dolls.
Because it's episode 187
Whoa,
on...
whoa, 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 whoa,
Whoa.
whoa, whoa, whoa there, buddy.
Sorry.
I was dancing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
We can't do that.
Okay. Let me switch that.
Okay.
Episode 187 on that toy dial. Welcome back.
On that toy dial. All right. We've got
Plus Ultra.
I almost spit out my drink right now.
Yeah.
Ernie, you got that reference, right? Because you've been watching My Hero?
Every day.
Man,
Good.
So what do you think? How do you like the show?
Amazing. But let me finish it as a season and then I'll get back to you.
Ah, cool.
Oh.
All right, you already finished Avatar: The Last Airbender, though, right?
I'm on the third season now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All
right.
So
Let's talk toys.
What happens in the third season?
Dude, we got a lot to catch up on. Let's
No,
start.
I know you've ordered a lot of Mezco toys since we've last been on, right?
Pre-order after pre-order.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
All right. Well, let's say what's up to our chat amigos, Ernie.
What's up, chat amigos?
I love it. It's going to be one of those shows.
We got Thick Nick with us. Plastic Predicaments. Welcome to the show. Thunder Crow. Adam's in the house. Chatting it up with everybody. A little chatty Cathy over there.
Ooh.
We got Yats.
Me.
We got Yats. Mike Tyson's in the house.
Yeah. Iron
He
Mike.
says he's Chat Migo reporting in and hitting that like button. Of course, that's
Awesome.
what you got to do. Hit like, share with your friends. Go do
Yes.
it now. Let's
Yeah,
have an awesome show.
Yeah, hurry up. Go share with your friends.
Right.
Tell everybody this is where it's at tonight. Right here.
Marvel-
Right now.
Marvel Kicks. What's up, fellas? Laser Pants is in the house.
What's up?
The Eternal Experience has graced his presence here.
Oh, man.
Wow.
If you don't follow the Eternal Experience with his amazing toy photography, you better go do that. Just run over there, go do that right now. The guy is
Let's do it.
a master at his craft, if you will.
The Figure Report. Yes, it is a late night, but thank you for joining us. Welcome to the show. Oh, man. Sean's in the house.
Uh-oh.
Welcome back, Sean. We're ready for those bombs. Oh, Plunderlings is in the house.
Uh-oh.
Sure, and go check out Robo with his exclusive review as they sent him a couple things to go over.
Nice.
We're still waiting for ours. But yeah, go over there and no, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding. What's up, Plunderings? How's it going? Thank you for always jumping in and joining us.
But he's not really kidding.
Maybe not. I am.
All right.
Let's see. Jesse Lewis has just jumped in. What's up,
All
Jesse?
right, he's in the house.
I hope you got your new Jurassic Park. What's that? Indominus Rex? I hope you got yours.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And that's it. Plunderings. We're just kidding, but okay. They said working on it.
Oh,
What's
sweet.
up?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we have more than enough stuff to talk about. We've got stuff after stuff after stuff, right?
Oh,
God.
my gosh. Yeah, I've been gone for a while. Adam, thank you for holding it down. Dario, thank you for holding it down. I'm back. We missed last week. Technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's okay. I didn't hold anything down or anything. I'm just.
Oh my God, you're the star of the show. You don't like approach a star and say that.
I am not the star of this show.
Good save, Ernie. Good save.
You
Like
don't
that.
ever do that.
Yeah.
Do you actually go up and say thank you, George Lucas, for Star Wars? No, you just hug the man.
I am simply the person who can technically bring it over here if the technical difficulties aren't happening at the moment. You, my friend, are by far the star of the show. You're the one that everybody loves.
No, sir. No,
And and technically, Cheney, you and I did have a show last week. It was just you and I.
Yeah.
We were just on for 2 hours talking to each other
Yeah.
while we were figuring out how to not actually broadcast it.
Yeah. I think moving forward, if we have technical difficulties where we will not be able to interact with our lovely chat amigos, what I'll do is we'll do it old school. We'll record it and then we'll put it out. So
The question is whether it's going to be safe for work or not.
Oh, it will definitely be safe for work.
Oh,
yeah.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Calm down, Prospect. It always is going to be safe for work.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Yes.
Oh, shnikes. Yeah. Oh, my.
All right, shut the front door. Let's go.
Okay. Well, since you're in such a hurry, what have you got the last couple weeks, sir?
Man, I honestly have like been on it, like for reals. I have a really cool story. I got a Walmart story. Awesome. It's not legend collector status. What's up, legend collector? It was here the other day, but it was still very cool. So of course, you know how the Fallen Fed is. I go up and I run down my clearance aisle and I see the new Black Widow wave is there on the clearance aisle. And I see the Widow herself, the one in the black suit. And then what's his name? Oh my God, I'm at a loss for words with the arm.
Winter Soldier.
Yes, thank you. Plastic Predicaments with the super chat. He has to run already, but thank you. Man, we appreciate that.
Yes, thank you so much, sir.
Be sure and listen back and everything. We appreciate you hopping in real quick. Very much so. So I run down and I grabbed the Winter Soldier and that, and they're at what were they at? 14. And so I looked and it was because somebody literally cut out the bath pieces. Yeah, with like the razor blade and everything. But still, that's still a good piece to have. I don't have to worry about now those are open for me, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Because I didn't want the bath. I don't want that one. That's even a wave I wasn't gonna get.
You don't like Crimson Dynamo?
No, it didn't appeal to me.
I'm not a big fan of that version of his.
Yeah, I didn't pre-order or anything.
That's a really nice figure, actually.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So I just grabbed those two. And we're at the register, and I don't want to say his name because he may get in trouble, but he had to be a collector because he saw it. And then he said like this, he put it down and he goes, "Oh man." And Corinne goes, "What?" And she's like, "Oh, babe, did you know that they're missing the bath?" I said, "Yeah, that's why they're on clearance." And then he goes, "What? Are you serious?" And at 14, that's not that if they stupid people jack in the bath. And he shot it down and he took one off. So they were only $7.
Oh, nice.
For reals. I was like, "Dude, thanks." He goes, "I hate these stupid people when they do that." And I was like, "Yeah, me too." And he goes, "Here you go, homie." I was like, "Heck yeah."
Yeah, you had that John Cena music playing.
Yeah, for reals. It was cool. So that was my cool pickup for just recently. Amazon came in today. Super stoked about these. I canceled Anakin and Obi-Wan. I figured those will be sitting there, but I should have doubled up and I didn't. And they are beautiful, beautiful figures, not only because they are new, but they look great. I got Plo Koon and Kit Fisto in today, and they look amazing. I think, Cheney, if you saw them, you're even going to grab them.
No, I refuse.
Are you serious?
I don't know. You know me.
I haven't pre-ordered at Big Bad Toy Store. I'm hoping they come in soon.
I'm just all, ooh, shiny new toy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how I am.
The sculpt is very nice. I have nothing bad to say about it. They are very, very well done. And if anybody else got theirs in today, please agree with me. So I was very stoked to get that, but I was disappointed that I didn't double up on them. I just kind of did my one and go, and that was it.
You always gotta double up, son.
I know.
Why did you pass on Obi-Wan and Anakin?
Because I know I'll find them wherever, or they'll still be up on Amazon later. Money wise, it's the newest one. Those never go up until they're done and gone, and then people start wanting them after the fact.
Fair enough.
It always takes at least a good year, and then they'll shoot up in price, just for some reason out of nowhere.
And then they're going to be re-released 4 or 5 times on
Correct.
different.
And these are good. It's the younger ones. They have new face cams, but I know that. I know they'll still be there. It's not like I'm not going to be able to find them come next month. You get what I'm saying? We got a lot of pre-orders coming up. We got a lot of stuff just waiting in pile of loots and everywhere else. So we really, I just had to make that decision. But
Fair
that's
enough.
usually the game with them. But I do highly suggest of getting Kit Fisto and Plo Koon, brand new, well done, look beautiful. Yeah, it's awesome. But still in a bubble mailer. The bubble mailer. Is that how you say it? Yeah.
Bubble mailer.
There you go. I'm drinking. So those came in that, and I was disappointed, but man, I got lucky because they were crisp and clean. I didn't have one dent in them. I was very surprised.
I saw a lot of pictures today of people that got stuff in that their boxes were crisp and they were actually in a bubble mailer. I saw a picture yesterday of someone that got it in a bubble mailer and it was just completely thrashed.
Destroyed, huh?
Yeah.
So Destro also came in. That was awesome. The homie Davidson picked me up the 100th Predator today.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, because I gave him some inside info. He's a huge Jurassic Park collector. And Jesse Lewis, I don't know how huge, but I could say he has a collection beyond belief. And that's what he does. So as we always say, that's my hookup because that's all he does. I don't do that. So, of course, you know that, Cheney. The Rex was one for you and one for him.
Yeah.
So he's like, what are you looking for? Because this morning I saw him rolling at work. And I told him, I said, so how do you like that Rex? And he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, for reals, you didn't know? I said, like 2 days ago, pictures started posting up of the Indominus Rex, the larger one, of the big Rex that we have. So what's that scale even called? I
have no idea.
The BAF dinosaurs? I don't know.
I'm just looking at Sean S right here.
Sean's blowing it up, dropping those bombs.
He's making me so happy.
Distracted.
Right now.
So he didn't know at all. He was immediately on it. Colossal scale. There you go, Jesse. He was immediately on it, and he ordered all three and went and picked them up at Target immediately. They happened to just come in.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so he was stoked. So he's like, what do you need? And I'm like, dude, I need that 100th Predator. I sent him a picture. He found it stuck, hidden behind some of the TVs.
Oh, that's smart. I didn't even think about that.
Yep. That's where he found it.
I know what I'm going to be doing now.
He looked that hard for me and came up with one. So I was super, super stoked. And I really thought this was going to be more. It was only at 28 something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I was happy about that.
What's going on, Nago Figs?
Man, because it's been so long. Did I ever say that I got in Bane?
Maybe.
I think that might have been the last show. And then I've gotten a whole bunch of loose figures in because, we're sitting here quarantined and you see those deals pop in.
What,
dude,
those Legends collector deals or what?
Not like that, man. No, he's just been on top of it, but still.
Ooh, I love what I'm seeing.
I got, dude, I got so much stuff. I can't even, like, just loose figures that, oh yeah, I need that. Oh, I need that.
Like
but
what?
Still at ridiculous prices. I got the Diamond Select Groot and Rocket. So I have those now open in my collection. I got the Build-A-Figure Sasquatch and the Toy Biz one.
That Diamond Select Rocket is the best rocket, by the way.
Yeah. I love it. I'm in with a fellow collector who hits me up from time to time and needs something. So I'm like, yeah, I'll take it. So that's really, really cool.
Sweet.
What else? Those I got in a collection of Thor figures. Old Thor, new Thor. Basically almost the ones from the Hulk wave, the Gladiator Hulk wave.
Okay.
All opened. Cool. I needed that too. Just at outstanding prices, of course.
Yeah, man. That's awesome.
And probably my most favorite, and it really sucked because I had it before everybody and I just haven't had time to post a picture, is I got the Extreme Sets Dojo 2.
Oh, nice.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's exceptional for you. That's
Oh man, added was set number 1, and now I have 2. Like, yeah, I had it up and already had all the ninjas set up and everything, and just didn't have time for any pictures or any type of thing to show everybody. And then like 2 weeks later, I saw everybody posted up, and I was like, oh, I forgot that.
How big is that thing?
Oh, it's huge. This one comes with a floor mat this time. Not a mat, but the floor.
Oh,
The
wait.
old one didn't.
They should make some that are the exact sizes of IKEA Detolf shelves.
Everybody, welcome Brian. This is his first time tuning in live.
What's up,
Hey,
Brian?
Brian.
Thanks for joining in. Oh, Chris is in here. I want that wolf so bad. I swear to God.
Oh no, like I've been messaging him on Facebook and on Instagram that he's basically having me throw in the towel on the Cursed Dead. Like his Smash Lab Creations is making me just that's it. No more Cursed Dead. Done. He's already done it.
We got VLR Sierra, second time. Awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Welcome. Everybody, make sure we hit that like. We got 25 people definitely engaged, another 10,000 listening, but you guys need to hit that like right now.
There
All
you go.
10,000 of you.
The thumbs up, and go share with a friend and then come back.
Yeah.
So
share with
before
your
I go
buddies.
on any longer, dude, I think that can sum it up for now. Unless I
Okay.
get excited and I see something
Okay.
here and I'm like, oh yeah, I got this.
All right.
And
well,
then I'm probably going to snag Mervine's at Doomsday because I'm just waiting for that. Just say the word, Mervine.
oh, that loosey goosey one.
I don't even care. You know I don't care. I'm going to put it
all
right in my...
loosey goosey, and
I'm going to put it right next to my Christopher Reeve Superman.
and it's gonna fall over because it's all loose.
Watch your mouth.
Adam, what'd you get, sir?
Man, it's been so long. Like I like that. Let's see. What do I have sitting right in front of me? I just got the McFarlane DC Azrael, which I think is actually really cool. Like I dig it. He's beefy. He's a thick boy, but it's a cool toy, man. I really wish that in general the McFarlane stuff had real functioning thigh swivels. The fact that they have them, but they're kind of covered up and they're not working, means that our friend Bill Maru has lots of work ahead of him of cutting in actual thigh swivels using like the engineering is in place. Like that's the crazy thing with these McFarlane figures is like there is a thigh swivel, it's just totally covered up because they like kind of do the NECA thing, but it doesn't work. So it's really weird in general. But it's a good figure. I dig it. I think since the last show, I've got all the Joes except for Destro. I think some of the big news for me is that Hasbro Pulse has charged me for Destro, for the Blue Power Ranger, and the Ranger Slayer. I've only gotten the shipping notification for the Ranger Slayer so far, but they did charge me for Destro and the Blue Ranger, so I'm assuming those are coming soon. And then the big thing that's coming soon that I just told you guys about this morning is Big Bad Toy Store charged me for the Spider-Man Vintage Wave. So I should have that soon as well. And then I'm sure I've gotten other stuff. I just don't remember any of it.
Okay.
Right? That's the point that I'm at.
Yeah, no, I don't. I like. I'm trying to remember. Like, I don't remember if I said that I had got Roadblock and Scarlet and Duke. Well, yeah, I think Duke was the last one.
Ladies and gentlemen, 80s baby in the house.
Oh, there he is. Now,
my God.
Dario, get on here so we can have the real wolf pack. Jeez.
Oh man, it's about to get wild in here tonight.
The full wolf pack.
Yeah.
What up, Dario?
I finally got that pain kit from Naruto. I ordered it back in March and it had got stuck because of all of the crazy things, going on in our world. Mm-hmm. And so I finally received it at the end of June. I ordered it in the first or second week of March. And so I finally got it in June. So that was a good thing. And then what else did I get? I got some more of the Loom Cube mini panels. Really happy to get those in.
Came out great in that shot.
Yeah. Well, I got more now.
And Sergeant Crystal Bananas is thanking you for cashing a little paycheck right now.
Did you say it?
you mentioned
You said Loom Cube? Oh.
Cha-ching.
What did I do? I got in the Spider-Man Vintage Wave.
I still want to go over and play with that. Can you show them to me in the window?
Well, what I was gonna do actually for all of our lovely Facebook group members is post a video of me doing an unboxing in there of them.
Nice.
To kind of piggyback off of oh my Sean S. here. Oh man.
And Cheney's done.
Yeah. To piggyback off of Sean S., I was gonna do an unboxing.
Cheney's all Ernie, take it. I gotta talk.
Yeah, of said vintage.
All of the blood is rushed out of Cheney's head.
I'm dizzy. I'm so dizzy right now.
Hey, real quick, Kelly Dorset, first time on the show. What's up, Kelly?
What's going on?
Thanks for joining in. Felipe is here too. What's up?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
All right.
So you got in the vintage way set, like for reals.
Yeah.
Dude, if you guys aren't on our Facebook page, like you got to join in. It's a great little community over there. Lots of stuff. Sean's there. We're there. Everybody's there.
Mm-hmm.
Always putting up stuff. Mervine always holding it down over there too. So you guys got to join in.
Here.
Adam, what's up, Urban Spidey?
Yay.
With his review up, check out our post.
Yes, head over to his YouTube channel and check out his review of the new SH Figure Arts Black Widow. Speaking of that, I got that in
I saw
day
that
before yesterday, and I finally got to open it this morning when I got off work. Like yesterday or the day before, I don't remember, but I got that and the Taskmaster. So I know I was talking to the Eternal Experience earlier, and I was like, hopefully I get time and I can actually do some kind of review on those, because that would be fun. And then I might just do a little overview thing of the Spider-Man Vintage Wave to give everybody, my thoughts on it, my 2 cents.
Nice.
I haven't opened them yet.
It.
Yeah, I've had them for a week now, and I haven't opened them just because I wanted to do stuff with them and film, unboxing and whatnot. I just haven't had any time lately, so.
I want to recreate the Spider-Man the doppelganger meme with me and Urban Spidey. So it's like you have Adam and Adam, and we're just pointing at each other. We need to recreate that at some point.
Yes,
we will definitely do that.
He is superiorly taller than me and Ernie.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because his pictures, he looks like a little short boy, but no. Adam is a big boy. He is so tall. I was just like, man, looking up to him, oh wow. But then he has his sweet baby voice, and you're like, oh.
I'll post our group pic again tomorrow.
Yeah, he's the tallest one.
So you're saying what it's like? It'll be like me and Urban Spidey Adam pointing at each other, and I'm gonna be like, I represent the Lollipop Kids.
We'll have to put those they have the crates in the background of that shot. You're gonna have to stand on one.
Oh, we do Lord of the Rings Hobbit style.
There you go.
Kind of forced perspective.
There you go.
Exactly. All right. So
stop texting Sean, Cheney. Come on.
All right. Actually, I do need to step away for a second. I will be right back.
I got it.
Yeah. So
after these messages.
There you go. So maybe,
all right, guys.
Maybe someone else can step in for me real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh! I think he's leading into a little something right there.
Yeah.
Is it just you and I?
I'm here now.
Oh!
And
the world famous. He heard Loom Cubes being.
That's right. I had to come cash in real quick.
He did. He was asleep. And then his Uncle Scrooge eyes lit up with the dollar sign, and he's like,
"That's right."
Cheney just said Loom Cube.
I was dreaming about my coin pool, and then all of a sudden, I heard something cling in there, and I was like, "Wait a minute."
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Sergeant Bananas. You may know him because he has a leather-bound book that
Yeah.
I mean, like I have on my bookshelf.
Of rich mahogany. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it smells like for sure.
Welcome back to the show, Johnny. How you doing?
Good. How about you guys?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. We're
It's
here
the
chatting
start
it
of
up
a
with
3-day
everybody.
weekend, man. We're doing great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here.
For reals.
Today is my Friday as well.
Yeah, mine too. That's cool. We
Awesome.
all got a little drink in our hand, about to go over a bunch of stuff. It's been a while since you've been on, but you want to jump
I
right
want to know
in?
what's Sergeant
Exactly.
Bananas. What's your new pickups, man?
Well, I'll start it off with the heavy hitter. I got the 2-pack Casey and Raph.
Oh, I hate you.
Yeah. Well, you shouldn't hate me that much because I had to go on to eBay and
You had to pay the iron price, huh?
I did because I just, it's like Chaney with X-Men.
It is.
I can't help myself. And like, I knew that like I had to have it. So I was like, whatever. Like, I know that like in a
dollars.
yes, as long as Chaney keeps mentioning that, like it just paid for itself. So
Oh, look at I disappeared and the banana man is here.
He jumped right in. He needs you to say Loom Cube one more
Yeah.
time, Chaney. This way he could pay for his Casey Jones and Raph.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if anybody is questioning those Loom Cube mini panels
There it is.
by
Johnny.
Loom Cube, go ahead and head over to loomcube.com and purchase one. They're $60, and if you're doing toy photography stuff, they're perfect. They're versatile. They're small, but they're bright. Like I was actually telling the Eternal Experience earlier today. I'm like, dude, you got to get some of these. So
Yeah, they're great.
Jesse Lewis with the super chat.
Yes, thank you so much for the generous super chat for the Loom Cube
To help out Johnny.
Yes.
So
right.
yeah, I guess I was Chaney just got back, but yeah, I just said how I got that 2-pack.
Are you so happy?
Oh yeah, so actually I basically have had Raph for like a year or more.
Uh-huh.
Not like the official one, but because CJSEM, like he sent me one of his Raph coats, and so I basically had that figure already. And I have to say, like, kind of, naturally you're gonna compare, like, and CJ, his work speaks for itself. This is not an ad or anything, but like,
Yeah, like every
Nah, CJ's our friend. We just haven't heard from him actually in a while.
Johnny's like on Wayne's World, where he's just got all those like
Where he's sitting with his cue cards right now. He's like, all right, let's see. I said Loom Cube. I said NECA. I said CJ.
CJ, what else do I need to cover?
I
5
was just
more to
gonna
go.
ask you who was the better jacket, the CJ one or the one that came with the NECA turtles.
Oh my God! Ding dong!
Dario!
So here's the thing.
This is the Wolfpack, guys. Oh my God. I'm gonna have a heart attack.
Oh man,
All the blood is rushing out of my head
Oh
now.
my God! I need to get some more. I need to get some more pina
he's
colada.
dizzy.
I got CJ's coat is definitely, it has more put into it. It's wired, so it's got that on the NECA coat. And also like another thing that CJ did, I feel like he kind of just went above and beyond, is the backpack on his. You can actually open it. It's cloth, and then the backpack that comes with the NECA set is just a plastic mold. So yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, like the NECA coat is nice, it's tailored nice as well, but if I had to choose, I would choose CJ's. But I'm just glad to have that set. I mean, obviously Casey is the one out of that 2-pack that I think people are more excited for, because we haven't had one before. And
Correct.
Speaking directly on him, like, yeah, I'm definitely really happy with that figure. I think it definitely brought those feelings of just like, I've waited, my whole life to have a Casey Jones movie figure.
Yeah.
And yeah, I have it now. So thanks to NECA for making that come true.
And then just to pull it into the news a little bit, did you see the actor
Elias, yeah,
Elias on Twitter basically spoiled a bunch of NECA news?
Yeah, I bet that they could not have been happy about that at all.
Well, actually, Dario actually was the one that he sent me a thing. He's the one that actually told me that like he allowed them to use the likeness now. But did something else happen besides that?
No, that's what he was talking about. Is that they had there was an
Okay.
interaction where they had it, and he was like, "Oh yeah, like I allowed them to use the likeness and everything," and everyone's like, "Oh yeah, no, we're definitely going to get another Casey then because."
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So what happened was he didn't agree to the likeness, so that's why they only got the mask version.
Mm-hmm.
But supposedly, when the whole they had a little reunion for the movie on like the YouTube and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I
Like,
watched
yeah.
that.
yeah, right. All right. So supposedly the girl that played April went and talked to him and said like you should do it, and then I guess that turned him around, and then he agreed to give him the likeness, but it was already after the fact that the figure was already produced and got put out already. But I'm pretty sure now because of this, we will get an unmasked version with the mask probably on top of his head.
Oh, there's no
For
doubt.
sure.
Yeah.
And
For
we're also
sure.
gonna get an April. It has to be.
Oh,
If she talked to him like, "Hey, you should do this."
Yeah, because she was unboxing the 2-pack, as a matter of fact, on
I
one
saw
of
those
the videos.
pictures.
Yeah.
All right,
like,
Sean
oh.
S. He's heading out. Thank you so much, sir. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you, brother. Good night. Have a great weekend. Thanks for all the bombs.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody, 80s baby. Welcome Dario to the show.
Yes.
How's it going, Dario?
All right, man. How you been?
Man, this is gonna be a killer freaking show tonight.
Yeah.
Dude, I am trying my hardest to acquire that 2-pack for you. Believe me, every
It's
hour.
all good, baby. I think I'm gonna do what Johnny did and just go on eBay.
Take
I'm
the
not beat for all this
Hey.
Walmart debacle.
Hey, it's cheap. It's cheaper now than when I bought it like on Sunday.
Oh, yeah?
Man,
All right.
you guys are like literally peer pressuring me into going on and spending money on eBay.
Well, the funny part about that is I just brought up the app right now. It's like, let me see exactly how much they.
Look at everybody pulling the trigger.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
What's going
like
on? Serenity Games Go.
It's not like I'm proud of like what I paid, but I'm definitely happy that I'm still.
Hey, here's the hard part. Okay, like I get it, and if it's okay, still at a decent price, like you got to get that. It's driving me insane because we have it popping up like 30 miles from us, and I am on it constantly, calling them, asking my hookups. They're already sick of me, but I know how bad all you guys want it, so I'm doing my best. But I get it with something like this. Just because of, yes, the Walmart debacle. And it's very hard. And I hope you guys have jumped onto the Quickie Mini and are getting those pictures and sending them to Dario just so we can kind of put it out there that Walmart needs to step it up. Not NECA, but Walmart.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I don't understand why NECA's doing that. I do understand why they're doing something with Walmart, but it just sucks that on Walmart's and they're just not really ready or equipped for that stuff yet. I think hopefully, and as time goes on, like they'll get more dialed in and stuff. But I mean, it's kind of hard. It's hard to be optimistic about it when you look at like Target stuff and you see like how it's difficult to get those exclusives when Target has their stuff too. So
and they seem a lot more, organized, and it's I guess easier to get stuff at Target.
I mean,
we were saying on the Quickie Mini too that GameStop had the movie Turtles up for while.
Actually listened to that episode and listened.
Thanks.
No, I was thinking, I was like, that's a very good point, and like it's like, why not? I totally agreed with that. I was like, yeah, it doesn't make sense to me how they did it, but I think after this whole thing, hopefully there'll be some pretty drastic changes for the better. Like, because a lot of people, like, I mean, I just know, like, I saw like on other companies' pages that day that had stuff go up that people were basically, talking crap about that whole thing that happened with NECA on these other pages, because they're like, oh,
right.
At least I can come on here and you know, so I know, and they were tagging NECA, so they definitely saw that, and they're, you know, even though it was
Oh, I'm sure phone calls were made. Phone calls had to be made. Like, hey,
it was really out of their hands, but like still, it's like people are not, they're just shooting the messenger, honestly. Like, but they saw that, so I doubt that they'll let something like that go down again if they can help it.
yeah, I think that they, phone calls were made. Like, hey, we need to make sure that our stuff is there. We need to try.
Here's my only thing about it is we had the whole, it went up, we shut it down when it first went up for the pre-order, right? People received those today. And he was on there saying how, oh, don't worry, it's just a mishap. They have plenty of stock. But in Walmart's corner, they have not put it back up yet.
Right.
Yeah, I actually had that window open on my computer, and I was just like refreshing it throughout the day for like a few days, just like hoping that, it would just, the random time all of a sudden, it pops up and I just get super lucky. But that never did happen, so I had to take matters into my own hands.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. But I am glad I'm glad you were able to obtain one.
Yeah.
Now I'll be super happy when Dario and Adam and Cheney say they have theirs.
And
then we can go from there.
Yeah.
Are you gonna, Dario? Are you gonna switch the jacket right away?
I don't know. I don't have one from CJ. Like,
I thought you did. My bad. Yeah.
No, I think that was like a special delivery.
Johnny gets
it actually was. Shout out to CJ. Like, he knows how like crazy of a turtle fan that I am. So
yes.
All right, there you go, Johnny. I set it up for you. Was that enough?
You're a turtle maniac.
Are you?
I actually threw the extra coat on Donnie, so I have Raph and Donnie undercover right now.
Sweet.
Nice.
So,
all right.
The goal would be to get all four.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would be nice.
You should make a realistic or commission someone to do a realistic version of the cartoony weird bald guy mask that they
from the undercover Donnie. Yeah I thought about that. You know what, actually that might kind of fit. I mean, it will look kind of weird, but it might actually sort of work how it is, because I'll have to see. But
man, look at that. Marvel Kicks girlfriend found the 2-pack today.
Dang,
nice.
Sweet. For those finding
how
it, like,
awesome would that be? Like, you're just like, you come home from work and she's just like, hey, you were looking for this, right? I just be like, ah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I got to throw it out there. Evil Diva does that for me constantly.
I know.
Like, for reals, like, I tell her what I need, and then I'll come home from a bad day at work. She goes like, I hope this helps, whether it be Transformers or that. And I'm like, dude, that's for reals. I feel you, Marvel Kicks, because that's one of the best feelings when you have somebody supportive like that to go ahead and entertain your kick.
Yeah, that's where the where everyone else doesn't know that, she's like, hey, let me help. Did this help you out? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. Where's my cold drink?
Nah, I'm always
where's my barbecue sauce?
And my chicken nugs.
Chicken nuggies.
Man.
Where's my nuggies and my sauce?
Look at the Toy Migos trying to make a love connection right here. Kelly wants to know, does your girlfriend have a sister?
There we go. All right.
Thunder Crow's got to step away.
Oh.
All right. Have a great night, Thunder Crow.
All right. So let's go ahead and try and get caught up on some of this stuff. Johnny, you were in a Bluefin panel where they released or announced the new Dragon Ball character. How excited were you for that?
If you saw the panel, you should know. I don't know if you did see it or not, but
yeah, no, I watched it.
Okay, for those that didn't see it, I'll kind of reenact my reaction. It was like, I don't even remember what its name was. What was the name of it? So whatever the name.
Man, Johnny,
Bardock, that's right. Okay, so here's a funny little thing. They actually told us, they're like, oh, do you want to know what it is before we start this thing, just so you can kind of like gather your thoughts on it? And no one was really saying anything, so I was just like, sure. I didn't know what it was going to be. I had no idea, so I was like, maybe it could be,
Yeah, thanks for letting me know ahead of time.
Did I?
No.
Oh, I don't care if I wouldn't. I mean,
If it was,
Okay.
if the funny thing is, if it was like a turtle thing, he'd have just been like, "Oh, boom, boom, boom!" I just went, "Whoa, whoa, okay,
yeah,
awesome."
no, that's very true because I definitely didn't think about it in that way at all because it's just not my thing. But like they told us, and I was like, I don't even know if I like made a noise. I just in my mind I was like, uh-oh, like because I'm gonna have to. I was like, I'm gonna have to talk about this in like an hour.
yeah.
I'm like, what am I gonna say? I was like, you know what? I don't really care. I'll just like kind of be honest. And so yeah, like when they revealed it or whatever, and they're going around, they're like getting our thoughts on it. And it
Yeah, I
came,
think there was only like two guys that were like, "Yeah, I'm excited," and like the
well,
other two guys were like, "Yeah," like you and whatever, I don't remember who else it was. It was you and one of the other guys was like, "Yeah, that's cool. I guess I hear good things."
yeah. I mean, I'm just not. Uh,
A Dragon Ball fan, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
It was on Father's Day too, right?
Yes, yes.
But-
And it's
Yeah.
like
Day
it's funny
before.
because it's Goku's terrible dad.
Mhm.
So that was clever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like they were excited about it, and like I mean, as in Bandai, they were like, before we started, like no pressure or anything, but all like the big executives at Bandai are going to be watching this, and I mean, here's the thing though, like for me, it's like honestly I could care less. Like I don't care. Like tell me something like if you want to reveal some crazy like movie realization thing, all right, I'm in.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I'm not
Like, are the Loom Cube guys watching?
Oh, see what Mervine just said right there. They're gonna drop the SHF shredder. That would have got a big reaction out of me.
Yeah. Or if they said we're doing movie realization Ninja Turtles.
Oh, I would faint. I would that like I've thought about that too. I'm like, oh man, like because like the third movie is weak. Like as a big turtle fan, I'll say it. The third movie's weak.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's still part of the original trilogy, but it's just like kind of the one you put off to the side and try to forget about. But
All right. So next we had Mr. T. He went up and sold out.
And I heard supposedly that's going to go up somewhere else.
I don't know.
They haven't announced where, but they have been hinting that he'll.
It is a rumor, right?
Yeah, it's out there in the world that like supposedly he will be available someplace else again at some point in the future. They haven't specified.
I pity
did
the
manage
fool
to
who don't
snag
pick
one,
this
though.
up.
Mm-hmm.
did any of you guys?
I didn't. I was asleep when it happened. Dario, you?
Yeah, I picked them up.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I was at work.
I would have actually got him, but by the time I saw it, it was too late.
It's going to be hard too, Johnny, because it's one per order. Dario tried to hook it up and you couldn't.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting into more of that. This, the hardships that we're gonna be facing trying to get our exclusives this year.
Prototyped by Gentle Giant Studios.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go.
Bing, bing. That's when I get my
Yeah. Cha-ching.
$2.
Man, look at that lighting on there. Who?
Also, you can order Pixel Dan's the toys of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe on Amazon right now. So,
It's going to be an epic book. You can put it right next to your 10 frames per second.
yeah. Right on your coffee table, right there. You
Right.
you already have your 10 frames per second right there. This will be the perfect, thing to pair next to it on your coffee table in your living room.
Right.
So, definitely be sure to pick this up. I can't really think of anyone else that loves He-Man more than Pixel Dan. And like I had said before, when we talked about this on the Quickie Mini, the energy that this guy puts out in his videos is amazing. You could be in the dumps and having a horrible day and tune into one of his videos, and once the video's over, you're like, man, I feel so much better.
Yeah,
That's
he's
how
a
I feel.
Yeah.
great toy reviewer for sure.
He really is. He really is. And then we're going to kind of briefly go over the Star Wars stuff because this could get real messy real quick. So
Dario and Ernie are ready.
Yeah, I could hear it in their breath right now.
Yeah, you can go through it real quick. If you want to know what's coming out, just go back to our post 4 years ago.
There you go.
and then you'll be able
Yeah.
to see it.
Enough said.
Well, what character is that?
I just want to say, if you're perusing the YouTubes, go ahead and check out Retro Blasting's video on this carbon freezing chamber. Man, Michael.
You already got it?
Yeah. No. Michael.
Oh.
He kind of has the same standpoint as he did with the barge.
Oh. Okay.
As he's like, this is ridiculous. You get half of the thing for $50 and it's hardly anything. And in the video, I didn't know that Jabba's palace thing that they're selling at Walmart right now for $50 is just a wall.
Yeah.
It's not. It's just a plastic piece of a wall, and it's on clearance for $30. I wouldn't buy it for $30.
And that's for like 3 3/4, right?
3 3/4 inch. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
head out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is. Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
I mean, it sucks. Like, honestly, I only would know 2 people getting this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, for real, Scott Solo, because huge collector, and Jeff, the Star Wars King. That's all I would know that's picking it up. And that's very weird to say in this day and age. I mean, right, Cheney? Look how many of those Jabba sets are sitting at our Walmarts.
Oh, there's a whole stack of them at one of the ones I go to all the time, and they
Right.
haven't moved. They didn't move when like I saw them when they were there, and then they sat there forever, and now they're in clearance for $30, and they're still sitting there.
Look, Hasbro Pulse Star Wars section needs to pick it up. Just put this stuff on Hasbro Pulse so the 3 3/4 collectors can go ahead and just pick it up that way instead of trying the whole Walmart debacle. Give us more than just repacks after repacks because it's in a new color box. I get new face scans, that's fine. And at the same time, then let's keep up Kit Fisto and Plo Koon, beautiful figures like that, and let's keep moving on. Throw the Hoth Rebel Soldier up as a what do you call it? Army builder?
Yes.
Sorry, drinking again.
Okay.
And
Kelly said that the Jabba set comes with 2 figures, so for $30, it's kind of worth it. I agree with that because they charge.
But it was
$10.
50 beforehand, though.
Right, but at $30, it's worth it now. You get a wall. I'd pay $10 for a wall, and then 2 3 3/4 inch figures for $10 a pop. That's what it should have been priced in the beginning.
Correct. At the beginning, yes.
Adam, what were your thoughts on that freezing chamber?
I actually think it's kind of cool. Like $50 is not totally bad to me for a playset that's that size with a figure. I mean, like, it's okay. I want it to be 6-inch scale. And the other thing that I saw more recently is someone posted the carbon freezing chamber playset that came out for the old, like, Kenner, Powers of the Force line, when they were all buff He-Man style figures.
The best time.
And like they literally, like, that playset looks so much cooler. Like it's it's really not, it's more compact, but like it had a lot more going on with it. That like it's like, well, guys, why didn't you just kind of look back at what you did already? Because that playset looked way cooler.
Or just put that one out again.
Yeah.
Mervine's got to go, Mimis. Good night, Mijo.
Good night.
We'll
Good
see
night.
you in Facebook.
Yes.
Wants everybody to go join over there.
Yes.
To thumbs up and share. Thank you.
All right, so we're re-releasing the Hoth Trooper, which should be done. I mean, this, like you said, it should be an army builder on Hasbro Pulse. But, people are paying how much, Dario?
For what?
For the Hoth Trooper? How much are they paying right now for it?
Full price.
Even more than full price, because the only thing that's out right now is the retro card,
Right.
which is already come and gone.
Yeah, $24.99.
Yeah, so it's already up there in price as well for people trying to army build it.
Mm-hmm. So it will be coming back if you missed it. So that is a plus. We got the Wave 3, the 40th anniversary, right?
Yes.
And
I need that Boba Fett.
You need all the Boba Fetts.
Chewbacca, Snow Trooper, haven't seen it in 4 years. Boba Fett, a brand new Darth Vader.
Is it though?
Is it though? Yeah, that's the correct answer because it just has some color. It has the cape on the outside. It's Empire version, and then Luke, Dagobah Luke, but it's the same one that you're going to get in the 2-pack with Yoda on a 40th card
Without any accessories.
Correct.
At all. Hardly any accessories. That's what I meant to say. Yes. Yes.
Now, if you want accessories and talk about stepping up your game, let's talk about all these new MAFEX orders.
Okay, let's do that.
See right there, nothing.
Talk about it.
Dude, we have a chance to finish out our Spidey universe, and we got Gwen coming up. No, not Gwen. Yeah, Spider-Gwen. And then this kind of seems a little hurried and like that because Hasbro hinted that they're also going to touch on this. So they threw this out there for that pre-order too. It comes with Spider-Ham, which is very cool. But in all honesty, though, MAFEX has been killing it with all of these figures. So I know what all you guys have it pre-ordered, right?
I still need to order the Spider-Gwen, actually.
Yeah, same here, but I will.
Yeah,
for sure.
They're definitely killer.
Looks
Adam,
great.
did you order already?
I ordered Gwen with the hotness. I did. Yeah, I mean, you're about to talk about Hush. I did pass on Hush for right now, but I think you almost convinced me that I need to go back and pick him up too.
You do, yeah.
Dario, you have these on pre-order too?
Yeah, I think
you have
I
all
did
the
a
other ones
Supreme
too, right?
Collector. Yeah, I do. I'm just waiting them out for them to finally drop somehow one day.
These look beautiful. I'm excited for them. I can't wait.
I just hope the legs don't fall off like Cyclops does.
Yeah.
That happened with your Cyclops?
The left leg just pops out like crazy. Like any movement just pops out.
Comes out at the hip or what?
Yeah, it just pops right off. Yeah,
it pops right off. Yeah,
I probably haven't messed with mine enough for that to happen. Then I don't know.
I literally took it out the package and moved it like a couple of times, and then started doing it.
Oh, okay.
Dario just started punching stuff and kicking things.
He's like, I pulled it out of the package and spiked it on the ground. I don't know what happened.
Luckily for me, for some dumb reason, I got 3 of them now, but why I don't remember.
It's so weird. All my friends, they all say that now. Like, yeah, I got 3. I'm like, yeah, man, that's what's up. Get 3.
I don't know why I did it. I got 2 from imports, and then I got 1 from Brandon, and then so I'm like, you know what? I might open another one, but if that leg pops off, then I'm gonna just be.
Then you're gonna spike it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, like I said before, this Gwen looks killer. The Hush looks equally killer. And then we get Spawn with a new weapon from McFarlane Toys.
Already out.
Yes.
That's already on the shelf.
How long is this gonna go on?
This is number 3.
Yeah, I think this is it because this is all the weapons he has, right?
No, you know what? There's gonna be a 4th one, and it's gonna be one with all those weapons in one pack.
Johnny nailed it. He's right.
That's
A
smart
deluxe
marketing.
version.
I was just gonna say the deluxe set, right?
Well, see, it's smart for them, but like as the collector, you're all like screaming because you're unless you haven't picked one up yet.
It's Spawn. They have every version.
Well, I'm saying like I have the sword version, and like neither one of them. What was it? So the axe is this one, and then there was another one, right? Like a mace.
The mace was the last one, and the original was the sword.
Okay, so I don't care. The sword one is the one that I would go for, which is the one that I have, but I don't care enough to buy the figure again, even though it is a good figure. Now, if I hadn't picked up the one with the sword and I still didn't have it right now, and they release one that has all the weapons, obviously that's the one to get.
Right.
That's where the frustration will come from.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Well, you're smart then.
Here's what I like about it is they always reveal these in this day and age that we're in. We get a reveal, and then it's so funny. 2 days later, we're getting pictures of found on the shelf.
That seems to be a thing with the McFarlane toy stuff, though, right?
Right. Yeah, and it trips me out.
Like somehow they're able to like minus that whole Dark Knight's Metal Batman thing. They're able to keep everything under wraps for the most part until it's like, here's a picture, and then 2 days later, oh, we found it in the store.
Yeah, it trips me out because, again, like we said before, back in the day, waiting on that Toy Fair magazine, and then next month should be awesome, and here we are. Yeah, we just posted an hour ago, and here's our first find in the Target.
Man, last week me and Adam were reminiscing on that. It was just like, oh man, like, like there's so much news that comes out now, like so much toy news that comes out every day. And back in the day, it was like you got your Toy Fair, you learned about a couple lines that were announced or like
Right.
a couple new waves, and it was like, all right, cool, can't wait till the next issue. Gotta wait a month,
and search a month later for those toys. And like
Yeah.
we said, here we are days later. So Johnny has the
And
original one.
I-
Dario, which ones do you have?
I just got the original one.
Adam?
Yeah, I only have the original sword one. But like even what Cheney was saying, I was just gonna say that like going to like KB or Toys R Us and finding toys that you didn't even know that existed.
Yes.
Like, it's such a different world.
That was the best. Like if it wasn't even real.
Yeah,
You-
that feeling is long gone.
Yeah, no, you'll never get that now. Like you'll never walk into a store and be like, I didn't know that this was a 6-inch highly articulated action figure line at all.
We can't even watch Hasbro pulse panels without knowing right before it happens.
Yeah. We had it all set up last weekend. We're like, all right, we know what they're going to be talking about tomorrow on the Joe panel. Let's talk about this on the show. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah. Right?
Yep. And then we've got some more shots here of the Turtles in Time, and they're no longer, are they GameStop still or no?
No, these are specialty items.
Comic
so
shops.
Comic
Okay.
shops and things like that, yeah.
Okay.
Which should be coming out in the next week or so.
And you're in on this line, Johnny?
This is probably like my least. I'll get that Leatherhead for sure. Big fan of Leatherhead, but I mean, I have the con exclusive ones
Me
of the
too.
turtle and the Shredder. I think the only difference is his accessories,
Yeah.
and then obviously the board with I don't know. I mean, it's funny
You
to say. It's
still
like it's like if I see it in person, but it's like I'm not because there's a pandemic. So
Yeah. Yeah.
There's a pandemic?
What?
you know what though? This might be a thing if I'm bored when I know I have the itch to buy like a figure.
Yeah, if everything kind of slows down a bit and you can catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you said when you popped on the Quickie Mini the other day there, Crystal. It's like you gotta keep those packages coming in. So you gotta order something.
yeah, you gotta
Make
have
sure
them
that
on
there's
top of
always
each
a
other.
new thing on the way.
And,
That's
then
right.
when you do hit that kind of like area and you're like, oh, I just want to like make sure I have this thing that's coming out.
Mhm.
And you're like, I don't care. I'm going to pay over what I should. And what was it, Johnny? It had to be done, right?
That's the quote from
Yes, it had to be done.
yeah. Cheney says that when in X he gets wind, he gets wind of a X-Men Legends wave. It's somewhere out there. It's like it hit the Philippines or so. It's like
I'm just
Yeah.
it's in the atmosphere. Like,
I can smell it.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, he's like, "Yeah, it just had to be done."
Yeah, it had to be done.
Dario,
So-
with you being the second biggest fan, are you into that wave as well?
Yeah, I already got the first one, and once my comic shop gets the second one, I'm all in. I like them because since now we're getting these figures more and more, the animated ones, they're like the same thing, just different paint apps.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just as good as the animated ones. I like them. I dig the whole board on the foot soldiers because they got the big foot on it. I like them. It's cool.
So
Yeah, and
glad I
then-
don't do turtles.
Yeah, well,
It's getting
yeah,
expensive now. It's
Man.
definitely. Adam, video game turtles, is that your bag?
I have the original, the Comic-Con set, and I dug them. I still dig them. I played that video game, but now it's getting to be a little bit much. So I'm probably passing on these new ones. I feel like NECA they have the comic turtle sets. I have all of the comic turtles that they released back in the day, and now with the movie stuff, I'm probably gonna stick with only the first movie. I haven't tried it. I know. I
Crazy.
might dip my toes into the second movie. Like honestly, like my big thing, like I don't know if we talked about this together, but I definitely mentioned it on a quickie mini. Is that like I was really hoping they were going to announce a Vanilla Ice exclusive,
Like
and if they did do a Vanilla Ice for Turtles 2, I would then buy Turtles 2 stuff.
That's the
Like
bridge.
that's my in.
Yeah, we talked about that. That is the bridge. Like I'm right where you are. I'm good with Turtles 1. But if they do Vanilla Ice,
Then I'm into Turtles 2.
that's the bridge from 1 to
It's
2
crazy,
for me.
right?
Yeah,
like it's
yeah.
so weird that Vanilla Ice,
Hmm.
the guy who's having a concert in Texas during a crazy pandemic outbreak,
I got
because he's
canceled.
like, oh, they didn't have coronavirus in the 90s, and it's like, I'm like, no, that's the guy I want an action figure of. Like,
They
what's
just
wrong
canceled
with
this
you?
show. It sucks.
Oh yeah, they locked everything down out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I buy the movie one Turtles. I have the original comic book Turtles, and then the cartoon stuff across the board. The video game stuff, like I said, there's I'm in the same boat as Johnny. Like there's a chance I may get it, but it's not like a priority for me.
Gotcha.
I think for me to be more interested in it, it's not necessarily the figures not being cool enough. It's me just feeling like, okay, well, I need a video game themed diorama
Yeah.
to like dial it easy.
Like if they did their like a diorama backdrop, like video game style, that would be dope.
What makes you think they're not going to? Like they're going to think of ways to repaint that thing every day.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's exactly why like the cartoon and you see those crossovers happening a lot,
Uh-huh.
because it's like, oh, okay, well, we just paint it like this, and then it's this version now, which is, and they got it made with that stuff.
So we spent quite a bit of time talking about the 3 3/4 inch Nedry that comes in the Barbasol can. We all agreed that it was really cool looking, right?
Yeah.
Very awesome.
Yeah. Johnny, what were your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I thought it was really cool as well. I actually did pre-order it.
Oh, nice.
I do know that it is 3 3/4, and while I don't really care for things in that scale unless it's like Acid Rain, I'll probably just keep it on my desk, just like how it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool little cool piece just to kind of display.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was just going to leave it up on the shelf as is. Like,
Yeah, like for someone that comes into like my garage or something and they know it, they'll be like, "Oh, that's awesome."
yeah,
This is like
absolutely.
one of those things.
Johnny, as a fellow Acid Rain fan and collector with a shelf devoted to Acid Rain that's overflowing, I think you could display Nedry with your Acid Rain figures.
I
It'll
agree
be
with
quirky,
that.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, that's. I mean, if the idea strikes, we'll see.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and kind of just encompass all of the information we know into this Transformers Red Line now, since we're kind of going over, trying to get through some stuff here. So what is the good in this line, Adam and Ernie?
Everything.
Yeah,
The-
this is everything I've always wanted.
Yeah, the possibility of expansion. Here, Hasbro has hit it with 6-inch articulated old school G1 Transformer figures. Does not transform, but yet fully articulated. They knock out the cartoon version of them. We had a look at Prime and Megatron. Then Soundwave was revealed.
Mm-hmm.
But then we get a list of what else is going to be coming out that was leaked. But then it kind of lost all of its traction when we found out they were Walmart exclusives. And then I was bugging Dario, and Dario, is it up yet? Is it up yet? You going to try and grab me one? What's going on? Because of, again, we're hit with the Walmart debacle. And Hasbro said that it was out, and all of a sudden Prime went up, and then nothing else. Megatron and Soundwave had kept saying sold out. Adam's freaking out. I'm freaking out. Adam was still freaking out even after they were still up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ended up I'm still questioning my decision making because I ordered Prime, And then when Megatron popped up, I ordered Megatron. And then I was like, well, wait a second. Now I'm paying shipping for both Prime and Megatron. So then I did a new order of Prime and Megatron to get free shipping. And then Soundwave popped up. So then I did an order of Prime, Megatron, and Soundwave to get the free shipping. And then I went back and canceled all my previous orders. So I that's my thing, is like I might end up getting totally screwed by what I did. I'm not, whether or not my order actually gets fulfilled, we'll see. But I was just like, whatever. I want all three of these figures, and I don't want to pay for shipping. So that's it. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully, my fingers are crossed. I really want these toys. These are great. I'm going to be way more G1 with them, though.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I think you made the wrong decision.
Probably.
What?
I freaked because he canceled the other ones.
Oh.
I freaked out. My phone has been broken and everything. I had a lot of office work to do. I stayed in every 20 minutes, refresh. I go out in the field. My phone is broke, and I have no idea that Dario posted it. Always be sure and check out toymigos.com. Dario's a beast, putting all your links up there. Everything is found on toymigos.com. He hooks it up. Join our Facebook because it does the same thing. Thank you, Dario, so much. But I did flip out because Dario's like, it's still up. Right, Dario? What, like an hour later?
Yeah, the Prime went up first when they announced it that Friday. Nothing else went out. So everybody thought that the Megatron and the Soundwave were sold out. But it wasn't that. It's just that they just weren't up. And then Megatron came out, what was it, like Tuesday or something after that? And then today we finally got Soundwave, or yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Luis Ramirez in the chat said that the original Action Masters was hated. But
I actually liked the original Action Masters toy.
That was the only Soundwave I had when I was a kid, so I loved it.
Right.
And then I missed it. Where was it at? It jumped up. Sorry. Mike Tyson said the red line's the happiest thing that has happened to him in a while.
And Felipe says the G1. I agree. I'm so all into this, especially we got the list that's coming out. I mean, we're getting Prime, we're getting Robots in Disguise, we're getting Beast Wars. This is cool. They're going to make everybody happy if they roll along with this. We saw some of the articulation. I'm fine with it. It's just another 6-inch figure coming out. Again, we mentioned this in the show. Somebody had said, this is like the 6th line so far this year of brand new 6-inch. I'm all for it. You're pulling at our heartstrings. The whole nostalgia factor is in there. Felipe is right. G1, enough said. But not only that, we're going further than that. So it's going to work out. I know, Felipe, that they are stocked. Ours is too, with the Netflix wave and more. But right now, that's only because each store got in 2 shippers. That was supposed to coincide with the release of the Netflix new animated show.
Earthrise?
Yes, but that is being pushed back. So that is kind of why also, because in our area, Cheney, Transformers go fast.
Real fast, yeah.
I always give my list to Cheney, and no, I haven't found it yet. No, I haven't, because it's gone. If you see it, you got to pick it up now and then. Transformers do fly here. So my only thing is that when Dario posted it up and I found out an hour later, and why I say Adam may be hurt from this is because I feel that I'm on that list that far back now. I'm probably going to get that sorry
cancellation.
Email.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dario, you're into this, right?
Yeah, I pre-ordered 2 of each figure of all of the ones that are out.
Sorry to cut you off, Adam. What did you say?
No. I was going to say that for my final order that I made that had all 3 of the figures, I believe the release dates for Soundwave, like when I was going to receive Soundwave and Megatron, was something like August 6th. And then Prime, my earlier orders was also that date. And the Prime in the new order was August 10th or something. So I'm super nervous about that.
Oh, yeah.
Who knows what I'm going to get? Whatever. Crapshoot. We'll see. Walmart. Hate them.
Yep.
Move along.
Johnny, how do you feel about these?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest Transformers fan, but I think these figures look pretty cool. I actually pre-ordered Optimus and Megatron.
Oh, nice.
I want to see a banana shot from this.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I
For
think they'll
reals.
definitely be fun to shoot. I would get Soundwave. I would have got Soundwave too if I could have, but you know,
I hope it's super grainy, and then it's just like,
so you can take credit for it.
yeah.
All right, so we had the G.I. Joe helmets announced here. Real quick, as I said before, we kind of went over this in the quickie minis already. So just kind of around the room, quick thoughts on these.
I'm
They're
down.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig them. I can see myself getting a Cobra Commander one for sure. All right, and then what is this? The Predators, the two different ones that we had talked about earlier.
Yeah, the Predator 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the one I'm for. It is just cool. Again, one of the ultimate ones. Look at that. Like NECA could not do wrong with Predator figures. And I love it. I just talked about I grabbed the 100th figure. I have other ones. These ones look great. I love when you get like classic movie style looking ones. It just really adds to it. I get that we have all the different ones and sometimes I don't choose those, but these are, oh man, this is it. If we can get a Danny Glover figure, oh, you're set.
Oh yeah, I'm all in on that. I'll grab a Danny Glover figure for sure.
Yeah.
Did anyone else order these, or is anyone else gonna grab these?
No, not me. I got some of the NECA stuff. I mean the Predator stuff. Not a lot. Mainly the movie ones, and I got the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive ones. But if I see these maybe at the comic shop or something, then I'll probably pick them up if it looks cool.
Yeah.
That's what always does it for me. Having it in hand, opening up that Velcro package, and then seeing it, you're like, oh yeah, this is nice.
Mm-hmm. And then we got some updates from the Spawn Kickstarter. What was this all about? I'm still not up to date on all of this.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
This is just for their artist, the one that's coming with that's all gray.
Oh, the grayscale one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The big thing about it, though, is that you can see some of the updates in the articulation. So the wrist balls have changed to like what McFarlane has been doing on all their other lines, where it's just the floating wrist ball. They added in the bicep swivel that was not present in the previous Kickstarter campaign. So it's looking cool. I'm still super worried about the cape, but I went all in on this one. So yay, go me.
Did you?
So you'll be getting this one.
I'll be getting all three. Yeah.
Wow.
Johnny, did you go in on the Spawn Kickstarter?
Yeah. I did. Let's see. What did I do? I didn't go all in, but I did. I don't remember what tier I did. I'm getting the modern and classic one, and
Okay.
maybe I can't remember, but yeah, I'm getting them.
Okay. And then we had this cool post of the Lego Seinfeld and Lego Home Alone. I'm tempted with the Seinfeld one. Honestly, that's
If I could find it or pick it up, I'm definitely I'll get it.
Yeah, I would pick that up and put it on the shelf, build it and pop that on the shelf. That is way cool.
But I'm looking to put different characters in there, like Batman, Justice League, some Star Wars. That's a nice diorama piece. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little Lego diorama.
Right.
Yeah. Adam, are you a Seinfeld fan?
I'm a Seinfeld fan. I'm a fan of the show. I'm a fan of Legos in general. My son loves Legos. We have a lot of the Harry Potter sets, so these are cool. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it, but it's cool.
Okay, we've officially hit 40 people that are watching right now. This usually never happens when we do a normal show, so I kind of want to celebrate this. What do you guys think? Should we celebrate it? No,
No, just kidding.
Okay.
Just kidding.
All right, we're gonna move along. Johnny said no, so
Yeah, that's awesome. It's probably because I'm here. Not
it dropped down anyway. So yeah, it went back to 39. So
you missed your chance. I ruined it.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
It's like 40 off 39.
Yeah.
Somebody left on purpose.
Yeah, if we can get it back up to like 40, 45, then I'll give something away. How's that sound?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sweet, man. I remember what happened last time.
Yeah.
For
So
reals.
go tell your friends. Hop on.
Exactly. Yeah. Go share. Tell your family members, anyone you're quarantining with. have them like log in and take a look.
Yeah, dude, just hop on for a little bit. He said he's gonna give something away. Come on.
Yeah, you don't
Mhm.
understand. Cheney and Dario went crazy last time.
Yeah. So we've got an announcement from McFarlane Toys that they're gonna be doing Witcher action figures. Does this excite anyone?
That's for me.
Yeah, I'm not like super into Witcher. Like we did some Witcher video game statues for Dark Horse at work. So like I'm familiar with the designs. I think they'll actually make for pretty good toys, you know? Like they're cool looking designs, so I'm sure the toys are going to look cool. I'm probably going to be tempted, you know, like it's going to be one of those things like what we were talking about earlier of like, oh, I need something new. And if it's on Amazon for $19, then like there's a very good chance that I'm going to own one of these at some point in the future.
Like, it's gonna show up like tomorrow. I'm good. Let's do it.
Yeah. So it's like I'm not like excited about it, but I also think that like no, this is probably pretty cool. Like McFarlane is they're the newer DC stuff, the stuff that's happening now. Like they're starting to show me that they're trying,
Right.
dig it. So I think that this could be a cool line.
Yeah, I ordered the White Knight, Batman, and Joker earlier just because I was like, I haven't seen them yet, and I saw people are getting them from Amazon, and so I looked on there. I'm like, oh, it'll be here in a couple days. So I ordered 2 of the Jokers, and then I ordered the Batman, and then I scoured around, and I was like, oh, let me get the what's his name from Ant-Man movie 2-pack for $15. I could do that. So
when I got Osriel in earlier this week, it made me finally do the thing that I'd been talking to you about, where I added about 1/4 inch of length to the Batman Who Laughs neck.
So
like I basically added height to it.
mhm.
And I love that figure. Like the Batman Who Laughs is like, and I haven't read a single DC comic with the Batman Who Laughs in it. It's just like I feel like it's like one of those things that it plays to McFarlane's strengths. He's like a weird.
Oh yeah, no, it goes.
interesting.
Yeah, it's right down that lane.
Yeah, that shout out to Preternia. He's been posting up how much he loves that Azrael figure.
Yeah, I
It's
keep
cool,
seeing
man.
it.
It's sitting right here next to me right now, and it is a cool toy. I will stand by it being like, you know, if you have $19 and you have any desire for a new toy, and if you dig like the old school look of like the Joe Quesada version of Joe Quesadilla version of Osriel, it harkens back to that for me. Like I know it's from the White Knight storyline, but it's like it feels like Joe Quesada Quesadilla.
Joe Quesada Quesadilla. All right, so Super 7 has revealed the 3rd wave, right? This is the 3rd wave
wave 3
of Ninja Turtles. And we have Metalhead, Rocksteady, April, and Michelangelo. What's everyone's thoughts on these?
I'm pre-ordering this, and I'm gonna pre-order the 2nd wave, and I gotta try and figure out how to get the 1st wave.
Mhm.
But yeah, these is cool. We've been talked about it, and I still think they're cool. They look awesome. Like we
Yes.
said before, it's a mixture of like the old and with the new combined. So
Yeah,
I'm all in.
It's basically updated old original Playmates figures, and
Mm-hmm.
what more could you want, right? Adam?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, Ernie?
No, I'm glad I'm not into Turtles. But April with a
If-
gun though, I don't know.
If you only knew.
Yeah, I've heard some good things.
Yeah.
I'm right for right now. I'm sticking with the NECA comic, cartoon, and movie one stuff. That's not to say I'm not tempted by the Super 7 stuff. I love that it's like, oh, the toy aesthetic in general. I think it works better for some characters more than others. I don't love April, but I get where it's going. I think they'll get me with the more random characters that they're gonna do. Like, you know, once they start getting into like the Mondo Geckos or the Usagi Yojimbos or something, like it's like, then you got me. Like that's it. But I'm not gonna be an all in on this line. I'm gonna be more of like, It's the same thing I am with Thundercats. Like it's like you like with the Thundercats line, like I'm picking and choosing characters, and it's like I'm gonna be that way with Turtles too.
Yeah, Usagi Yojimbo is a must. I definitely,
Yeah, that would be sick.
yeah, I want to.
Johnny, are you all in on this? Another Turtles line?
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, this line, like the original line, is the probably arguably the biggest reason why I even do what I do. Without that line, I wouldn't have been taking pictures. I probably wouldn't be as into toys as I am now. So, seeing these and like, it's a blast from the past. It really is, like, down to the weapons rack, the uncolored weapons rack, and everything like that. Like, they do literally look pretty much spot on to what the originals look like. Like,
yeah,
pretty cool. And I like that. Like with the Turtles, that it's like they give you that classic head that they all came with, but they gave you another alternate too. So like something that's like you didn't really see before.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a cool little kind of like extra thing that they threw in there.
Yeah, Punker Mike's in the chat. He says, Usagi, you already know.
Oh
yeah, man.
And the
shout
other
out
chat,
to Punker Mike.
Yeah, shout
what up,
out to
Punker Mike? Thanks for joining us.
Go
and the other chat
to his channel.
The other chat migos are some of like it's 50-50 right now. Some say I can't do another line. Jesse said $50. But here's the thing, like Dario just said, he's hunting for the first ones now. He's all about it. This is probably only going to get better. Mm-hmm. Johnny nailed it with saying that this is original. I mean, that's why you go after it. That's why I still have some of the Star Wars stuff that I have is because, yes, you're right. It's that original factor. Just the mere fact that the weapons are still on the tree.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Brian brought up a good point in the chat too. He said that at least you can get these. Like, you order you order these and you get them. Like, you may have to wait, but we kind of have things going on in the world right now, so you can order these and you can get them. You don't have to like go out to a store and go, all right, well, I'm empty-handed again today.
And it's like it's like the immediate like response is like, oh yeah, but the Super 7 ones cost $50, and it's like, yeah, the NECA ones are going to cost you at least that in the aftermarket.
Yeah,
it's the only way you can get them.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So, Pimp Daddy Destro.
Oh,
call him by his proper name.
Pimp Daddy Destro.
Profit Director.
Oh,
that's
come on.
What I'm going to put on my business card at work.
Yes.
Profit Director.
This is all we wanted to talk about last week. Like, we were so bummed that we couldn't hop on with our chat migos and just geek out over this right now.
Last
week.
Sergeant Bananas must be super psyched about that, like the burning money, right? That's all you need for pictures going forward.
It's a super cool accessory for sure.
Yeah.
Someone's definitely gonna like cast that and just like make a ton of it.
Oh yeah.
And that would be cool. That would
be cool. Shane, you up with sunglasses too, right?
You know,
I like
I'm all
them.
in.
Yeah.
Dario, are you in?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
For
reals.
Just for that burning bill alone.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing that for sure. Yeah.
Chat Migos, are you guys in? Now listen, before you answer Chat Migos, here's my deceptive comment. This figure really splits the collectors in half, because either you know about it or you don't, and that really shows how long you've been collecting. Do you know how many comments are on our page that say, yo, what is this? Taking a page out of Banana's book? This is corny. What is this? Like, how do you not know about Pimp Daddy Destro and his story behind it?
So for the people that may be listening now or later that might know, can you please enlighten them, if you will?
Oh, dude,
take us back, Ernie. Let's hop in the DeLorean. Come on, I'll take shotgun. Adam, you're in the back. Dario, you're gonna be in the back, and Johnny, hop in the back. Yeah, Ernie's driving.
Here we
you
go.
guys are gonna have to pick out which one you want. All right.
This was released in a 3-pack, and it looked exactly like this. It wasn't anything. It took on the name through collectors, Pimp Daddy Destro, so much that it then got another re-release, and all of a sudden at Comic-Con, there was 2 different versions. I sadly only have one. And lo and behold, it is up right now at Big Bad Toy Store. This is where Pimp Daddy Destro came from. It was actually a figure produced in a 3-pack, lo and behold, years ago, like a long time ago. And this is where I'm saying it separates because we know about it. There's even bobbleheads of it. There's more than just this figure. So it has a collecting backstory. It has a whole slew of followers behind it just for this reason. And then to just come out the gate with this, to me, that's why I'm all into the Joe line, because like they're really, really behind this line to do that. Like they know their history, they know their collectors. Boom, here you go right away. Like I'll get the differences of everything that we saw. Some people may not like the new look. It's Joe. We have what, 6 different Joe lines that have changed it up. It's awesome. It's just cool. And to mimic it and even give us extra, I mean, you know, with the Bernie money and to go along with that, make this suitcase gold. Like this is awesome. We're missing a long trench coat.
So, some would say that it's you know, it's crazy that they're already doing a repaint this early in the line.
But this has a different meaning behind it though.
True.
This is kind of to show you we know what's up.
It's a great idea. I love it.
Right.
Yeah. And then
awesome.
Cobra Commander debacle. Are we?
Woo!
Let's just. So you can order either one you want on Pulse, right? That's where we're at now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So like I think the end of July for you to get the variant version.
The Regal version.
Yeah.
Which was shown on a little app with a pre-order.
Yes. So.
And then Adam got an email. And it said,
Yeah. We'll move along. If you want to know more about that, just tune into some of the older quickie minis because we really dive into it there.
You don't need to know nothing. You can go on Hasbro Pulse right now.
Right.
And if you want the regular version or the variant, you go to Hasbro Pulse right now and you pick which one you want.
If you want them both, order them both. Yeah.
And everyone delete the network app and never talk about it again.
Agreed.
Unless they want to sponsor us.
No, not at all.
You let me know.
No,
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. Never mind.
They can sponsor the digest.
Hey, we got to know. We haven't had Banana on here for a while. Johnny, are you into this G.I. Joe line?
Yeah, it's cool. I was really impressed with Snake Eyes in particular. So I think like moving forward that you know, I don't know, I won't pre-order like entire waves, but like the ones that I think look cool.
Yeah, you can easily just kind of
yeah, especially since there
pick.
isn't like build a figure thing with these.
Yeah.
That makes that a lot easier to do.
Yeah, you're very right, JLA Reject. You're very correct on that.
I was just gonna say that Reject of Doom has a good point, but here's the thing: it's G.I. Joe fans are very hard, like Star Wars fans, like the 3 3/4 and the Black Series people. And I'm telling you, the comments that I see on other forums and other things that I'm a part of are split right down the middle with what you're saying. A lot of people are not loving this at all. Why isn't it realistic guns? Well, listen to the Quickie Mini, and Prospect has a whole way that you can get realistic guns for it. It's a whole new look. We may be getting a new show.
Yeah, we'll actually go into depth a little bit there about how you can get the guns for that.
Okay.
He brought up Bobby Vala.
Yeah.
That is Valaverse. So that's where you would want to get your guns from, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit here. Yeah.
So Gung Ho looks cool. He's awesome. I'm all in on this second wave. I'm ready for like anything.
Johnny, which ones do you like out of these?
Out of where's the other ones?
You got
okay.
The Ninja, Gung Ho.
Gung Ho looks
Commander,
cool. Oh,
and
yeah.
Prophet Director.
I mean, they all look pretty cool, actually. I'm not sure that I would. Yeah, that Prophet Director is awesome. Definitely grabbing that. Yeah, I mean, they're all pretty solid, actually.
When they're $20 on Amazon, like Sergeant Bananas is going to add them to his collection.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how it'll happen.
Yes. And then here we talked about the red line, but here are the shots of the sound wave, which Ernie's dying. He's shaking. He's
Go slow.
convulsing. Go slow. And then
Look
you
at
have,
that, dude. They pop out of the chest. Come on.
And then we have the list here where we have Transformers Prime RC, Optimus Prime. We've got Cheetor from Beast Wars, Soundwave, Megatron, one not listed yet, and we have Red B.
So what I believe the one not listed is going to be a Bumblebee, and then that's going to be Cliff Jumper.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. So
And there's also another list already floating around of more.
Oh my.
Right. That's awesome.
So last Friday they had their Transformers Hasbro Pulse stream, and they did a accessories pack, and these are for the Earthrise and the Siege, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Smart
Great
idea.
accessory pack.
Yeah. I mean that's what we need in Legends, right, guys? We need an accessory pack, right?
It's cool.
All day. I want this pack all day. Not only that, you jump out of the gate with this kind of accessory pack. Yeah, go ahead. I'll get this one and more.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
There you go. And then we have Dead Prime. No one wants to remember that Prime, but we have a variant of Dead Prime.
For the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
For the first time actually made by Hasbro.
Right.
And not a third party or anything. I'm down with it, but it is an Amazon exclusive, right?
Yes.
Dario?
Yes. It was.
$50, I believe. You can
I
find the
think
info on 20windows.com.
There you go. So, yeah, Adam, you really like Gung Ho, right?
I think Gung Ho looks awesome.
He looks sad, but he does look good.
He's got the Chuck Liddell haircut underneath that removable hat, and his facial expression is a little bit like looks like he's bummed out. But otherwise, I think he looks like a cool figure. Weapons, I don't mind the futuristic weapons. I mean, like, are we moving on from G.I. Joe already, or are we gonna come back to G.I. Joe with the Storm Shadow?
We're gonna come back with the Storm Shadow.
Okay, good, because I have some G.I. Joe stuff I want to talk about. So
Okay.
cool. I'll wait.
Okay.
I'm holding.
All right.
I'll be over here drinking.
Oh. Tell you what, we will go to the Storm Shadow right now, because I got to step away for a second, so I'll be right back.
All right. I'm rip raring and ready to go.
Yay!
So the Storm Shadow, it's the Ninja Force version of Storm Shadow, which I think it's a cool variant. It's ridiculous. Like, it's like when G.I. Joe is starting to get silly. In general, I think everyone has probably heard me rant and rave about the G.I. Joe line as a whole, where it's like I'm super excited to get super articulated G.I. Joes finally. I do think they're a little bit over designed. I think that, like, they skirt the lines of like over designed sculpting and over designed paint, and I wish they chose a lane versus doing both, because that's where I think they tend to get a little too busy by having crazy sculpt design elements all over them. But in general, I'm buying every single one of them and multiples of ones like the Red Ninjas. The main thing that I wanted to point out, though, is that from what they've revealed in the G.I. Joe live stream that they did, when they showed Wave 2 and then they showed Prophet Director Destro and this Arctic Mission Storm Shadow, is if you look at the numbers on the packaging, so Gung Ho, Cobra Commander, and the Red Ninja is number 8 on the top of his packaging. And if you look at Storm Shadow here, his number on the top of his packaging is 14, and Destro is 15. So if we have 8 is the Red Ninja, that means we have 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 that we have not seen yet. So that's 5 figures in the G.I. Joe line that have not been shown to anyone yet. I know there have been some leaked lists at Target and everything with some character names. Like I think Lady J was on there. Ched, Zartan, Major Blood. So there's a couple characters that are out there in the world that may or may not be these 5 characters that are in the ether. But the shipping timelines for like Destro and Storm Shadow, I think, are mostly like October-ish timeline. So I would assume that these other 5 characters are going to come out sometime between now and then as well. If they're in chronological order, it just kind of makes sense. So that's 5 more figures we haven't seen besides what has been shown. And like, you got to think this line is just now hitting stores. So it's like G.I. Joe by, early Christmas time, like, or early winter time, we're going to have 15 figures in a brand new line in like, 6 months time, which is like crazy to me. I love it as a Joe fan. Like I said, they're not exactly what I want. I would be a classic person. Like, I want card art, super articulated, but these are cool, and I'm sure that those will happen someday. So like, I'm just super excited. I love this line, and there's 5 figures we don't know about, and I want to know what they are.
Yeah, they had said on the live stream even that they were going to do classic, right?
Yeah, no, it was like they didn't even hint at it. They just basically said eventually they'll get around to it. So It's like, that's awesome.
Yeah, basically they're like, hey, we're gonna do all this other stuff, and then we'll give you guys what you really want.
Basically.
I love it. I'm down. I pre-ordered this Amazon exclusive. I hated the original version as a kid, but for some reason I like this one.
I really didn't like the original one as a kid either.
Yeah.
The Snake Eyes, however, I loved that one.
Right. Yeah. So, man, we got shots of Storm Shadow with the tatted arm and the Batman gear and everything. I'm still down for that. We know that one's coming.
Yeah.
Baroness is on the back. We know that one's coming. Like, yeah, you're right to know that these are numbered that way and that how much we're getting already. That's why I'm so into this line, like, for reals.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one. I ordered it.
So moving forward here, we have Action Force from Valaverse, Bobby Vala, that we talked about earlier. You can check out the Infinity Equation podcast from last week. He was on there talking all about Sergeant Slaughter and the Action Force. So what do you guys think about this?
I should have went on eBay and bought that Sergeant Slaughter figure. That's what I think.
What?
I shouldn't have went on eBay and bought that Sergeant Slaughter figure, because then literally next day Dario posts this up and I'm all, oh, okay. That's okay.
This might not scale with those figures. I think these are like around almost 7 inches.
No. Action Force is 6-inch scale. They're like,
is it?
I backed this Kickstarter. That like there's a couple figures, like, he's got a whole range of figures coming, but I'm pretty sure this is 1/12 across the board, 6-inch superposable, meant to go with like Marvel Legends and everything. So
yeah, Bobby Vala,
good.
Yeah, Bobby Vala used to work at Hasbro, so he knows what he's gunning for with these.
And we'll be mentioning him again with stuff as you scroll up the list, because he and I know Bobby Vala. We worked together on some Hasbro stuff, and then another line that you're going to get to shortly, the UFC stuff, when he was at Jazzwares, we worked on. But I went in and I adjusted my Kickstarter backer kit to include Sergeant Slaughter, and I mentioned this in the Quickie Mini, that I also added on another character that he's making, named Karak, who has bare arms, because supposedly his figures, everything's going to be kind of swappable and very customizer friendly. So if you take off the jacket and pop out those sleeved arms and then pop in the bare arms from Karak, you'll have a tank top Sergeant Slaughter. So that's my plan.
He said that the arms are kind of a hard switch, but you can remove the top torso. So you can take that character that you're talking about, pop that torso off, put it on here, put the head on Slaughter, and that all the flesh tones match. So the flesh tones are the same plastic across the line, so you could mix and match however you want. So yeah, if you want to know a lot more about this, definitely go check out the Infinity Equation podcast. They've got Bobby on there, and he really breaks it down. Maybe we can get him on here later and have him talk about this some more.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I like this Sergeant Slaughter. Like, I'm down for it to work. I like this look that they came up with. I know some people say cartoony and everything, but come on, that's Slaughter in your head.
Yeah.
Like this whole pose, this whole look, and even though it's changed to new, I'm down for it. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm. Johnny, what are your thoughts on Sergeant Slaughter?
Yeah, he looks pretty solid. I don't really know a whole lot, about it, but just by the looks of it, it looks like it's a well-made figure, and it comes with a lot of hands and stuff. So that's good.
Now, here's the thing: even though it's a Kickstarter, it's still on Big Bad Toy Store.
Yes, it is,
Yeah.
and that's why I pre-ordered one.
Awesome.
Sweet. All right, let's move on to Mezco now. Yeah.
Oh God.
Let's talk a little Nosferatu, if you will. So this was the one, right, Ernie? The one that you finally broke down and said you had to have it, right?
I was about to, but the shirt didn't come in 3X, so I nixed it.
Oh.
Yeah, they didn't have Super Buff available,
Mm.
and so I had to deny my pre-order.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Did anyone else order this here?
I did.
No, I didn't. Oh, you did?
I did, yeah.
I was gonna say I didn't, but if you want, you can pre-order this on Big Bad Toy Store.
Do we have a new sponsor or something that I don't know about?
Dario has a side piece going on.
Hey, I'm fine with that. Like,
Yeah.
just give me the heads up so I could just drop the name more myself.
So for real, Dario, this is up there too?
Mhm.
I'm gonna make sure right now.
It is. I saw it earlier.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
I saw
but
it earlier.
They're charging, I think, like $15 more than what it cost me.
Oh. The pre-order is sold out on Big Bad. It was $160 on Big Bad.
Okay.
Well, it's but they have the different sizes listed, so I saw that same thing.
Oh
but
yeah,
that-
the large,
yeah.
the large sizes on the shirts are sold out.
Hmm.
My mistake. Everything else is we got small, medium, extra large, and 2X.
Wow. You
So-
still know 3?
No.
Okay, there you go then.
All right. So thoughts on this? We'll go with you first, Ernie.
Man, of course, D Amazing always shoots those reviews and everybody wants to buy it. And now we said Mezco and D, he's probably going to pop on the show too right now because he has to collect his. It's going to be a fun-filled show. So it's true. Everybody sees D Amazing's videos and they want it. Heck, I wanted to go for it. And it just makes it look great. Like this Silent Screamers line is amazing. There's a lot of horror fans that will jump on this who don't collect figures except for only the horror factor. So they're definitely in this, like probably even more than a collector. The accessories and everything that came with it, it's just a very expensive piece to me. It's nothing that I could do, and not having the other ones is a major factor. But it does look great. The stop motion, that commercial, man, that was awesome. That could have sold me alone.
Could have.
I liked it, but I couldn't press it. Like I said, no 3X, no super buff.
Yeah. Johnny, what were your thoughts on this? What reeled you in to solidify the sale?
I like when Mezco does these kind of like oddball, like kind of not that he's an oddball, but like things you weren't expecting, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't see this coming.
Yeah, I just dig that stuff. Like I think about Popeye when I talk about that stuff. Like I didn't really see that coming or expect to like that as much as I did. So when I do see them doing these kind of off the wall ones like this, like it piques my interest. And also like the accessories, like Ernie was saying, he comes with 6 rats. Like I could use that in so many other things.
Mm-hmm.
and then the coffin, and then also I just kind of have like the right sort of diorama stuff to like shoot him with already. So it's
This is
kind of
true.
just like, oh yeah, I'll pick that up. It'll be something like a good change of pace from other stuff that I shoot. So Mezco makes great stuff, so it was
That-
a pretty easy decision for me.
That's real similar to what Adam said as to why he bought the figure too, right, Adam?
Oh yeah, I mean, like this was pretty much an instant buy for me. I'm not happy with that price point. I don't need the animation cell from the stop motion animation. The stop motion animation was beautiful, love it, amazing. I don't need a cell from it, and
Yeah.
I don't need a Nosferatu T-shirt. It's
Well,
not.
especially when you have Cursed Dead T-shirts.
Well, that's like here. That's like I couldn't not buy this immediately.
Right.
Like it's like this is like right in the same wheelhouse as the Cursed Head, and hopefully the Cursed Head is going to be slightly more affordable. And that's only if Smash Labs doesn't mass produce his werewolf.
Man, that thing looks
So,
so
you know,
cool.
I want one of
It
those
is.
so bad.
No,
Man, that dude is corny. No, I'm just kidding.
Listen, that dude, like he and I
cool.
message each other on a daily basis. He is super corny, but that werewolf is looking really good.
Hey, you should ask him about the stuff I send him the next time I talk to him.
Oh wow.
But it'll be funny for me
Yeah, no,
Fair
he's
enough.
and
he's
probably you.
he's once again doing his what is it, storage containers. I saw that. I was like, hey man, what do I got to do to get one of those? So
Oh, there he is. There he is. He
yeah,
popped.
he wants a Cursed Dead shirt. Is what he says.
Maybe you can get a Cursed Dead shirt when you get a tour of Gentle Giant Studios.
Oh man, look at
I
that.
didn't get a shirt.
No, but that's just because like the tour is never gonna happen.
Oh,
I was gonna say, whoa,
Got
Chris
him.
gets a shirt and a tour, and I had to do Beardy's laundry. All right, I was making sure here.
hey,
What-
we fought each other to do
Yeah.
Beardy's laundry, and you
All right.
won. Why are you going to complain? I
Macho
want.
Man elbow will get you every time.
Yeah, I
went from the-
lost.
I went from the top of the Boba Fett bust and came down, and I won.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. For
Little
that.
do you know that picture that I posted where I was like laying in front of Jabba, that was after he
Right.
took me down, and he's like, I get to do Beardy's laundry. And I was like,
That was me.
all right, fine,
Dude,
whatever.
the greatest
Uh,
about that, guys, is that Ernie was actually wearing a Slave Leia outfit.
yes, I was.
Yep,
But I
that was
thought-
the deal. Beardy's
Again-
like, those who do my laundry can only do my laundry in Slave Leia gear.
Again,
Hut Slayer.
subscribe to our Patreon. You can see all that. Dario, did you order the Nosferatu?
No, I didn't.
Dude, I'm a Disney lover, and the only thing that I see from there is I can't wait till a big Disney head, somebody prints the graveyard keeper from Haunted Mansion and pops his head on there. That would fit so well, the lantern and everything.
Dude, that's actually a really good idea.
Thank you.
I dig that.
Yeah.
Ernie's PayPal is all right. So Super 7, Conan, thoughts?
This looks cool.
Dude.
I dig it.
Seeing that shot
with-
alone,
that shot won me over.
whew,
Yeah, that's a beautiful, beautiful shot.
it is. I would want to order it just from there. But then
Yes.
you get this big old Wonder Bread pose, and you're like, whoa. But he's still cool, though.
Yeah. Adam.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Fallen Fett.
Yeah.
Again, if you're a collector, you know what that means.
Uh-huh. So, Adam, thoughts? All in, not in,
I
thinking about it?
it's again like the Super 7 stuff. I totally dig where they're going. It's just that I have a limited amount of credit card funds that I'm willing to like load up. So I'm probably passing on. Like honestly, if they go with them, if there's an Arnold in the future that's more just the loincloth version, I'll probably get that. Right now, I already have the Mezco Frazetta style Conan pre-ordered, and like that's kind of like got my Conan
Juices
I'm a
flowing.
I'm a big Conan fan, so it's like that's where my focus is at the moment.
So you
That's
prefer
not
your
to say
you prefer your Conan without pants.
without pants, yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
okay. That's all you had to say.
He's got to let his little
Yeah.
barbarians breathe.
Yes, agreed. And
Wow.
Johnny, is this a buy?
Probably not.
He gets
Okay.
one for free.
I mean, I guess, but I probably wouldn't pick that up. It's, I actually prefer the this is different, but the comic one that they did.
Oh, the one that recently got released.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was cool.
Nick von Frankenstein came in with a very generous super chat. He said, pick 3 figures to love, marry, and kill.
Yes.
And by love, we mean the whole consummating the marriage thing.
Yes.
I'll tell you right now, I'll kill Living Laser. I didn't even have to think about that. It was immediate. I'll murder that one immediately. I can't even think about the rest until that one's done.
Johnny's waiting for the 4th just to blow him up.
Yeah. Dario, 3 figures. 1 to love, 1 to marry, 1 to kill.
Jesus, I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. I can't even think of 3
You should
figures
be like, that's
right
a
now.
corny question. No.
Yeah.
Wait, did Smash Labs ask that? No.
Yeah. Nightwing, and Nightwing, right?
yeah, that's what he would say.
That man loves Nightwing more than anybody I've ever met. You got to respect that. He's making a werewolf Nightwing custom right now. That's just.
I'll think about it and I'll send you the message, Nick. I can't think of that. It is super late right now. I really can't think of 3 figures.
Ernie?
Yeah, I just know I hate Living Laser. That's it.
Yeah. Nick said, "Give him his money back."
It's already in Ernie's bank account.
Well, tell you what. Let me do my best here.
Wolverine.
Well, no. Well, we're gonna kill Storm Collectibles Akuma for the ankles alone.
All right. I could get behind that.
Yeah. We're going to love. Let's go with the Reveltech line in a whole. And we're gonna marry the SH Figuarts Street Fighter line. How's that sound?
Hey,
That's
pretty good.
That's a Cheney 180.
Yeah,
breakdown.
answer there.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else on that or?
I'm gonna kill the SHF.
Well, I didn't know you can marry whole lines.
I think it makes it easier if you do lines.
I got you right now.
That's
I'll kill
true.
the whole Black Series line.
Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, so I can kill more than Living Laser.
Yeah, kill the whole Black Series line. Marry the TMNT lines, all of them,
All right.
and then
Definitely behind that.
and love Marvel Legends.
I could get behind that. I like that.
Yeah,
Adam?
I guess.
I was going in a total different direction than you guys, and I was like, actually, like, I'm gonna like love in the biblical sense the SHF Harley from Suicide Squad.
Oh, this
But then
guy.
I was like, oh wait, hold on, no, you guys are going in a totally different direction. Never mind. I need to rethink about all of this.
All right, Ernie, you had an answer.
All right, I'm gonna kill the Figuarts Django Fett.
Good.
I'm gonna marry the MAFEX Boba,
Okay.
and I'm gonna love the Hot Toys Boba Fett.
All right.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Okay, so NECA has released a schedule for their turtle releases here, correct?
Yeah, for their upcoming exclusives, Target, Walmart, and comic book shops and specialty items.
So Target.
We'll know exactly when we can't buy them.
Yeah. So so it looks like Target is going to be handling the SDCC box set, right?
Yeah, which is only telling us one thing, that it's going to be animated series
Correct.
figures.
So hopefully it's not something that we all can't live without, because a lot of these I will be surprised if they make it out of the back room. Would you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Like this is like we're at this weird point right now where they're doing this to where it's like, well, this is gonna like be like, yeah, we're getting managers involved. We're upset. Like people are gonna get crazy over this because
It's like you thought you had a pandemic on your hands, did you?
yeah. You thought things were bad before. Wait till you throw a SDCC exclusive box set, Target exclusive only,
And
into the mix.
turtles.
Yeah,
Mind
Ninja
you.
Turtles. Yeah.
I'll swing on someone.
And see, you say
With my
that.
mask on.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. 6 feet away.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles mask.
Yeah.
Sergeant Bananas versus all of the Target Karens.
Yeah, I'll dress up as a foot member.
Oh, even better.
Yeah. Have that.
Was Blue Diamond Phillips a Foot Clan?
You wouldn't know. You would never know, right?
Man, we're all here. We're all here for our. Can you imagine that if they had like all of those guys in one place? Like we'd freak out. If we had
Toy Migos movie crew.
Yeah, the Toy Migos movie coming to a theater near you, possibly. Smash Labs comes in with that very generous super chat, saying Johnny's mom called him corny. No joke.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Johnny says true story.
So it's actually pretty funny. My mom texts me one day with a screenshot, and she goes, "Who is this guy?" And it and it's Smash Labs, and I'm like, "Oh, that's my friend." And she's like, "Well, why does he always say stuff is corny on your posts?" And I was like, I started laughing, and she's like, "What?" And I was like, I do the same thing to him. She's like, "Why?" And I was like, "Because that's what makes me laugh."
Your poor mother, you have her fooled. You've had her fooled this whole time.
Oh no, she knows. She definitely knows. She knows that I have a weird sense of humor, and she's like, "Okay, you're both corny." I was like,
she's like,
and I
my
laughed.
son is so strange.
She was like, "Tell him he's corny."
Hey.
And I could not wait to tell him, which I immediately screenshot that text conversation between my mom and I and sent it to him.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about that because
That's awesome that your mom checks your Instagram.
yeah, I think
Who's picking on my son?
Yeah.
yeah, I
is
think
this
she
guy?
might. I think she follows like just me and my sisters, maybe.
That's so
She's like-
funny.
Yeah. He was like, he found out like who my mom was somehow because he just like figured it out, and she was private, and he was like, "Oh, I was gonna go comment corny on one of her." I would encourage that so much because it would make me laugh so hard. Except for she has no posts, so if and when she does post something, I will definitely let him know to go over there, and I can't wait.
All right, so let's just go through all of us here. Ernie, thoughts on this schedule? Good, bad?
It's gonna suck. We got the reveals coming up, right? Pretty soon.
Yeah, next week is going to be intense.
Yeah, Dario put this up. I mean, we've already gotten into a whole Walmart debacle to see this. It's going to be very hard. You're right. We're getting into a season here of Comic-Con figures and releases that who knows what's going to happen or go down. I mean, the only thing I can say is everybody needs to try and start putting away extra money because it may come down to that.
Mhm.
As hard as this is going to be for everybody.
Mhm.
But I will try for you guys. I will.
Dario,
It looks good on paper.
is that your final answer?
Yeah, it looks good on paper.
Okay, Adam.
Anxiety during a pandemic. How fun about action figures. Great.
And Johnny already said you're going to drop someone, right?
That's right.
All right. Let's move along. We have the what is that? Fight of Glory Gladiators here. The Wave 2, correct?
I love.
Yeah.
Do you guys have these? I know, like I have two out of the 3 from the first wave. Does anyone else have these yet?
I don't have
No,
any,
no.
but I'm gonna get this cool Aztec looking lion guy. I
Yeah.
want this one for sure.
He's not Aztec, okay? They're
No,
all
he's
Roman.
no, he's Aztec in my mind,
He's
right,
not
Ernie?
Aztec. I mean,
Ernie will
like,
back me up on that.
Yeah, I
their
beg to differ
pretend
with
world
that.
can be Aztec, but he is like they're very
Bro, Adam,
pro-
he's
pro-
Aztec. I'll send you the picture of the piece that my uncle did in Evadale Park in Victorville that it still has not been tagged on till this day, and it's this exact same figure.
cool.
It's
All right.
It's funny.
real.
They
It's
made
even
Victorville
funny.
news.
It's even funnier. It's funnier because I know exactly where that is and what he's talking about.
It's
Oh, that was my
actually
Theo.
a real thing.
It is.
Yeah,
Is that near Adelanto or whatever that place
No,
is
it-
called?
No,
it's
it's
closer over here on the other side next to
It's-
D Street.
Yeah.
And it's been there for like over 40 years now, untouched, never gets tagged on. It's a
Yep.
respectful piece. And it's this Vato right here.
Yep.
This is the Aztec warrior
Yep.
right here. I'll have to send it to Dario. Maybe Dario can get a chess piece of it. It'd be nice.
I like that idea.
Dario, you said Andre has these, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. And he said he likes them. They said they're real good figures, except for the single jointed elbows and things like that. But he said other than that, they're good figures.
And where can you order these from, Dario?
I know they're up on eBay and 5ktoys.com. And I think there's a couple other sites, but I'm not sure. But if you go on their Facebook page, you can find where you can order them.
Okay, cool.
I'm throwing this out there. It's not a show sponsor, but I got mine from Toy Fiend. He's Toy Fiend on Instagram, and his store is empiretoyshop.com. So that's where I got my Wave 1 figures, and they shipped really fast. He's like in New York. I'm here in LA, and I got them like 2 days later. So I was very happy.
Man, we're just paying everybody tonight, aren't we?
We really are. We really are.
Man.
Yeah. It's a good thing we've been getting some of those super chats in. 'Cause
Right. That one's coming out of yours, Adam.
We'd be broke. So yeah, these look really cool. Johnny, what are your thoughts on these?
Yeah, they look cool. I saw D Amazing's review of them. I'm not sure that I'm convinced yet, not saying that they're bad or anything, but I have a bunch of Mythic Legions, and this is like in the same vein.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna keep my eye out on them and kind of just wait and see. They're looking good though. I think
Style wise, they fit perfectly with Mythic Legion, because I have some Mythic Legions as well. Like style wise, they aesthetically, everything, they fit perfectly with that line.
Mhm. Yeah.
We've got VLR Sierra saying shout out from Victorville.
What's up, Sierra?
What's up?
Mhm.
All right. So we'll move along here. Power Rangers, Psycho Rangers, 5-pack. Johnny, this is all you, bud, right?
Oh no.
Okay. Ernie,
That's why you asked.
Ernie, this is all you, right?
Nope, I'm passing on this one too. No Rangers for me.
Oh. Dario, this is all you, right?
Negative. I don't know who these guys are.
Okay. Adam?
I go to the Quickie Mini. I talk about these. I already have the red and the blue one. They're making me buy them again. It's very Star Wars Black Series.
Okay. And I think that's good. It's a pass on me. I don't know what they are, but I know a lot of people love them. So
yeah, and
we're
Adam
not-
was right that they are going to be on Amazon. There's a post on there's a listing for them already on Amazon, and they're coming in around like $100. It's not live yet, but it's up there. So
Sweet.
I'm
Here,
sure we'll
here's-
get that soon.
Here's my only thing though, too. This completes a whole team for people.
That's Yeah, well, you gotta get the
Almost
green
whole
one,
team.
right?
The green is has Repulse exclusive.
But
There
he is
like
out though, right?
reveal. This is cool, and
Right.
they are cool characters. So it's like, don't get me wrong, it's just a bummer because I have the red and the blue one already. Like that's all. But it is cool. If you at all have any interest, read the Boom comics. The Boom comics are awesome. It's cool. Buy these. They're good toys. But yeah, I already own 2 of them. So womp womp womp.
Nice.
Ooh, did Donovan's art just pop in?
Yeah, it sounds like it. Okay, so moving forward here, Django Fett re-release thoughts.
I killed
Horny.
Black Series a while back.
Let's just move right on from this one. No,
Okay.
like, do we
Yeah.
even want to talk about this?
To be fair, this is better than the Figure Arts version, honestly.
It is.
But
Yeah, and we get the face one on here, so it's good
But
for
at this
that.
point, that's not saying much of anything. Who cares?
okay, moving along.
Gaming verse, GameStop
so-
exclusive. Order it.
So Johnny actually messaged me after the Quickie Mini the other day. He's like, dude, I knew who the UFC fighters were.
Oh yeah, I definitely laughed. I was kind of cracking up, like listening to you.
Because we're
guys.
just like, yeah, we know McGregor.
McAllister.
McAllister McGregor.
Man, Kevin, man, he's ripped these days.
I
All
can't
tatted
wait
up.
for Home Alone 4.
Oh,
Look at that.
man. And the best part is, you
Oh.
know, our pay-per-view of the Fallen Fett versus...
Wait, go back to
McGregor.
that other picture real quick,
Okay.
because Ernie was saying,
The cowboy?
no, the guy in the hat.
Yeah.
So that's one of the champions. He's actually undefeated, like 27-0.
Right.
He's not responsible for the fastest knockout ever, though.
He's not?
No, that's Jorge Masvidal.
That's not this dude with the knee?
No, this is Khabib Nurmagomedov. He's from Dagestan, and
Man,
he's
we're learning so much right now.
Look at Johnny with the sports talk.
Right?
I actually keep up on this pretty up to date. So speaking on the figures, like Cowboy definitely does not look like that. I mean, they all have like the same buck, which I could understand. So like the Max Holloway, the one that's next to McGregor, so he's a champ as well. He's definitely not that like
Go to the next pick.
bulky. It's kind of funny because like the guy next to John Jones, Daniel Cormier, heavyweight champion, or no, not anymore. He looks. It's funny they actually made him thicker. He actually is.
He just
So that-
announces now, right?
He does commentary, but he's still an active fighter. He's gonna have his probably last fight coming up soon. But like for me, like I'm a fan of this, but I don't know if I would. I don't know what I would if I would pick these up. I don't. Maybe McGregor. Yeah,
Okay.
Cormier kind of looks like Carl Winslow.
Okay, so
No, I mean
So-
there's actually memes of him.
so Adam actually had some extra input to put in on this as well, correct, Adam?
I think the funniest thing about this is that you guys talked about it on the Quickie Mini, and it was a hilarious episode. I was a chat Migo during that. Obviously, Johnny was listening to the episode too, and it's like Johnny and I are the ones that like. Johnny actually watches UFC. I don't watch UFC, but Gentle Giant worked on some of these figures, so it's like we're the two guys that like knew about this, and you guys were cracking me up.
Yeah.
It was great. Like, so this line it's for jazz wearers. This is Bobby Valla actually he was the designer for this for jazz. He was only with Jazzwares for a short period of time before going off and doing his own thing. But he was the designer on this wave and was working with us at Gentle Giant. So he developed the different body types for this and everything. I do like these are actually production versions of the figures because they are due out soon. So I think the likeness is softened up a little bit, and you know they're
Not
production.
naturally. I mean, what are these like? Are they $20?
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, you're looking at like a $20 action figure. So I think like I think they're going to be cool. I'm not like some of the guys that I work with are really big into UFC. Way more about it. I've watched UFC fights here and there, but I don't sports very hard in general.
I don't.
I'm a huge nerd, so anything sports, hooper ball, goals and bases, and that's all beyond me. But these are really highly articulated 6-inch action figures, which is something that I am super nerdy for. So I think that they should be some decent toys and could be some good fodder for any guys that are into customizing. So that's primarily where I stand on it. I did pre-order the set from Ringside Collectibles when it went up because Jazzwares has already mentioned that this is going to be a very limited release. They are going to continue doing UFC figures, but I can't say too much, but because I don't know what I'm allowed to say. But this wave 1 of UFC figures is likely different than what this line will be in the future. So yeah, I ordered my set.
Yeah, they're up on Ringside right now, and it even on there it says limited.
Can I just thank you on air right now? Can we all just give Dario a round of applause for being like the most awesome like posting social media machine there is out there? Like you are the MVP, sir.
Do we clap? Because I'm not sure how that's going to sound.
All right, we'll clap. We'll all clap right now. 1, 2, 3.
So stupid.
A round of applause to you, my friend. Yes, without this man right here, none of this would be possible. None of it.
Yeah, Dario's the man.
He is.
I like how I said that like he's not here.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, Dario's the man. He's yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, can we all get thumbs up in the chat for Dario?
Very
That
nice.
would be awesome.
I don't know. Maybe you might have changed my mind on these now, Adam. That I wasn't necessarily not picking them up, but I'm kind of more inclined to now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if anything, if you're gonna cherry pick, like, yeah. And the
I
cool part about
I don't get any extra money or anything if you do, so it's like it's all good. Like
I'm just
Oh no, but I'm a fan of the UFC and a lot of these fighters I'm a fan of. So
well, I know Ernie just wanted to get one to pull the shorts off and put it on Boba Fett.
right. And then if these are
we
super,
do have shorts sculpted underneath those, Ernie. All right,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're looking for.
Dream Crusher.
There are like biker shorts sculpted underneath the soft shorts.
as I dip my chicken nugget in my barbecue
Oh,
sauce.
hold
I
on
don't
a
know what you're
second,
talking
though.
about.
So wait, Ernie, you actually saw Conor McGregor in real life?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
He's short. He was at Disneyland trying to take over my world. He cut in front of Jesse. Jesse's trying to take a picture. He's walking around in just sweats and a t-shirt. And I'm like, dude, come on.
That's how millionaires dress, I guess.
Right. He had his kids and everything, but he was, wasn't talking. Like, I understand it when you're in a place like that, but you're pretty big time. And there are ways to go around stuff to where can go behind the scenes and everything. So this was my thing was he was making it apparent that he was there by getting in front of people. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole different way. Like he cut in front of Jesse. If I would have known that at that time, I would have put the sleeper hold on him then.
Okay, yeah.
Like I said, pay-per-view.
Right.
Colin Fett versus McGregor.
Yeah. I would have.
All right, moving on. 1/6 scale, Jimi Hendrix. This figure looks beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does look great.
Yeah,
Not getting it, but looks great.
exactly. I can appreciate it from afar, if you will.
Yeah, Blitzway does super high quality stuff from what I can see. I don't actually own any of it, but I'm usually pretty impressed with it.
Yeah, the only ones that I wanted to pick up were the Ghostbuster stuff that they did, but
Yeah,
that was a while back, and
it was
I
a
missed
grip.
out. Yeah,
Like especially like the Ecto 1.
it was 1,200 off the rip.
Woo.
I was picking some stuff up from Brandon Supreme Collector. This is like back in February.
Shout
And
out to Brandon.
He had a shipment, or he had like one or two of those Ecto 1s there. And the box was like it was like almost taller than me. I mean, not that I'm tall, but like it was huge.
Whoa. Yeah, I think I remember when he posted that up.
I might have the picture somewhere. I'll have to find it.
Did we ever figure out the price of the Jimi Hendrix?
No, I still haven't. The site is super laggy. It doesn't load up at
Would
all.
estimate like probably like on the low end, like 250.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying yesterday.
All right.
Yeah.
Lower
Yeah,
end.
their stuff is crazy expensive. I own the Blitzway Fight Club figures because
Because Fight Club.
I'm silly and yeah.
You're not
I
supposed to
Fight Club.
talk about that, Adam.
I know, but yeah, their stuff is absolutely beautiful. One of their main sculptors is this super talented traditional sculptor named I think her Instagram handle is K.A. Kim. And like, honestly, if you guys don't already follow her, search for her on Instagram. I think like just do a search for K.A. Kim. You'll probably find her. She's super, super crazy talented. She's doing all of these likenesses sculpted by hand. It's not like scans or digital sculpting. It's like ridiculous. So
actually, I have a funny story with her.
Oh.
Share. Do tell.
So like the first year I ever went to Comic-Con, which was I think only in like 2016, I had made this magazine that I was handing out to companies. It was just like of my work. So I was just trying to like make like connections and stuff like that. And I was at the like Storm Blitzway booth and I was like looking for someone to hand out like my magazine to. And I didn't know who she was or anything. So I just saw her sitting down behind a booth. So I went and talked to her and I was like, I introduced myself and I was like, oh, I have this magazine. So I handed it to her and she was super cool about it. She was like, oh, cool. And she's looking at it. And then I was kind of just like looking around at the booth. And then I saw like someone come up to her and like call her over. And all of a sudden, like all these people were coming up to her, taking pictures with her. And I was like, what is going on? Like, you know, like, I was like, wait, what? I was like, that's the girl. Yeah, I'm like, that's the girl that I just handed my magazine to. Like, I had no idea that she was as like well known and well, respected. And I quickly found out, but
very quickly.
Kind of funny because I'm
quickly.
Like, here I am, like, oh yeah, I take pictures of these toys and like,
check this out.
Yeah, yeah, and
you're like, hey, K.A. Kim, have you ever heard of Loom Cubes?
I hadn't even heard of them at that point.
yeah, this was way before the Cube. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to our 2020 Toy Fair exclusive Hot Toys stuff. First off, we've got Iron Man here. What's this all about, Dario?
It's Iron Man from Iron Man 2, apparently.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, so it's the holographic version, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it was.
Toy Fair? So this isn't even Comic-Con?
No, it is.
Well, it is. It would be. That's what they announce it as every year.
Yeah, it's Iron Man 2 Mark IV holographic version.
All right. Well, I think it looks cool, but I'm not going to buy it.
I'm kind of into it, but yeah, I think pass.
Yeah. Adam, is this a buy for you?
No, but the one you're going to talk about next is tempting.
All right. Next up, we have Spider-Man 2020. Whew.
2099.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. We're in 2020.
2020 is the garbage year we're in right now.
Yeah. 2099.
Wow, that looks awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And this is kind of like what off of the video game, right? Or just the complete they're just doing 2099 version.
Yeah, I think it's just the 2099 version. It doesn't say that it's the video game one.
It's the only he doesn't have his little like web cape. Like,
yeah, that's true.
That's the only thing, like, honestly, like that I'm like, that's what I'm using to convince myself that I don't need this. Like, I'm like, oh, he doesn't have his web cape.
Yeah, he doesn't have his web
need this
cape.
one.
It looks awesome though. It really
Looks
looks killer.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go in on this.
I think you should too. I think that's a good idea.
I might
Punker-
get it.
Punker Mike with the comment of the night.
Oh boy, here we go.
Because the minute Johnny walked away, K Kim was like, "Man, that fool was corny."
Oh, man. I'd be such a bigger fan of her if she did say that. I'd be
Oh
like,
yeah,
that's like what I would say.
yeah.
Like
yeah.
corny. Like
Oh, that's awesome.
That's great.
corny.
Yeah.
All right. So we have Iron Man 2 Whiplash here.
That looks
Yeah.
good too.
It
Yeah,
looks good, but I'm gonna head out.
yeah, yeah,
That looks good though.
yeah.
It's
The only thing though in the movie, wasn't it blue, not yellow?
I don't remember.
a Mickey Rourke highly detailed figure.
Yeah, who would have
I
thought?
wonder if the Botox is
Who would have
included.
wanted? Oh wait, who would've
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Huh?
Can you adjust his face, Dario? Like he just in different places.
Does he come with his weird bird? Didn't he have a bird in the movie too that he was like always?
Oh yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah,
Yeah, he's super weird about that.
yeah. We should have.
And I think like I feel like that was like I could be remembering this wrong, but I feel like it was like Mickey Rourke's actual bird, and he just brought it. And
He
decided
just-
it was gonna be something.
He just like strong armed them into it. He's like, you want me in the movie? So my bird's gonna be in the movie too.
He's all, and the other thing too is I'm gonna have to rock my my man bun. So
Yeah.
yeah. All right, and
awesome.
then we have Stan the Man Lee himself from Guardians, right?
Yes,
Yes.
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, Thor Ragnarok. Man, I'm there's nothing left. I am failing left and right here. I don't collect 1/6 scale.
This one's good timing though, because it's like this is he from Thor Ragnarok, and this is where he gives like he
The haircut.
for his hair, and
Yeah.
it's like everyone in pandemic right now needs a haircut, so
Yeah.
it's like you
Mm.
get a bad haircut from a new Hot Toys.
Oh,
figure.
he's even got the locks in his hand right there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. I think
Johnny's
Hmm.
all, I'm gonna have to get this one.
I might. Yeah.
I'm
Stan-
thinking about it just because I have the other ones. You know, thanks to Johnny, I got the one, the regular original release. I got the what was it? Guardians.
The like astronaut
Yeah,
the-
spacesuit one.
Yeah, the
that one's-
spacesuit
that
one.
one's tight.
So I don't know. I'm thinking about this one after all that.
Man, Dario, I would say you'd have to.
Yeah, I agree. with
Kinda,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the vote in the chat? Do you guys think Dario needs to buy this? I'm gonna give the thumbs up. I think you need to buy
Yeah.
this, Ernie.
If you have those, oh yeah, I agree. Let me put back that super chat money. You could use it towards
Okay.
that. There you go.
And then Johnny, you think he should buy it as well?
Yeah. I
Adam?
mean,
Your
I-
thoughts?
Yep, I'll super chat towards that.
Okay.
Adam, do you do these?
Hot Toys?
Yeah.
I have like a handful, like probably
Uh-huh.
5 or 6 Hot Toys figures. Maybe I've Ryan Reynolds Deadpool. I have I actually have the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man from Amazing Spider-Man 2 because the costume was such a classic Spider-Man costume that I really wanted it. I have a Rocket Raccoon. I have the Hot Toys life-size baby Groot. So like just a few. Like I don't really, that's not really my scale, and I don't have that kind of money.
Gotcha.
I like it.
So here we have the I guess SDCC shared retailer exclusives this year.
Yeah.
They were
Funko
supposed
Pops,
to be
yeah.
at Comic-Con for Funko Pops. There's a whole bunch of them. That's about all I can say.
Yeah, if you collect pops, just go to the post and you'll see what pops are coming out and who's gonna be their shared exclusives
Mm-hmm.
for United States and in Canada.
And then in their feed last week, they mentioned a Back to the Future Transformers crossover, and today we got images of said crossover.
Can I just interject for a second? How did Ernie not use the segue earlier when he was doing the Pimp Daddy Back to the Future thing to mention this already?
Because I knew how far back the picture was.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
fine. Fair enough. All right, move along. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. This windshield looks horrible. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it looks like they did the 3D sculpting and didn't cut off the ends.
Yeah.
Sand it down.
Yeah, that's honestly that's unexcusable. Like everything else looks really cool, but come on, man. Like you could have done something. You could have put like a piece of plastic over that or something. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I just think that it was probably something I would have wanted, but the second that it was Walmart, I said, yeah, I don't want this at all.
Oh,
I would have loved to have it to go next to the Ecto 1 Transformer from last year, but yeah, no, forget it.
Ernie?
I want this just for many reasons alone, but I'm gonna try again. A whole nother Walmart debacle. It was supposed to be up today and it hasn't gone up yet. I do want this, but it really hurts me because I was never able to get Ecto 1. And so that kind of hurts because I've still been hunting Ecto 1 for quite a while, but the price has gone up. And every time somebody else has a pre-order up now, they automatically shoot it up another $20. So that's hard for me. So I'm just kind of waiting and trying to get that Ecto 1. But if this goes up and I catch it, I am going to try for this because how could I not?
Okay.
The windshield problem I'm going to fix with I'm sure repro labels. The stickers that I use for my Transformers and everything that I've told you guys about before, I'm sure they'll probably have a windshield sticker to put over that, maybe some type of cell shade or something. But I see that's the only way to fix that whole thing there, because you're right, there's actually no excuse for that.
No, not at all.
And it's pretty bad that it ended up that way, but hopefully repro labels will end up putting one out like that.
Anyone else getting this?
I don't even understand the windshield problem though. Like it's like what where does that go inside the robot that was necessary? And then like literally no one thought that maybe they should make more of an opaque windshield. Like what? Like how did that happen?
You could have easily made like a little black panel there to cover that up. Like yeah, I don't know.
Like it's like even that, like it's like what is that? It is like like Dario just made the joke that it looks like 3D printed supports. It's like where does that go inside the robot that's necessary? And then literally why wouldn't you cover it up if it is necessary? So
yeah,
weird.
how did that bypass multiple like stages of the process?
Yeah, exactly.
Like
I would have never said that was okay.
Oh yeah, that would have been the first thing I said. The windshield, you guys need to fix that.
Right.
Yeah. Johnny, how do you feel about the windshield?
Yeah, I'm not that into it. Doesn't yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We got Sideshow Con exclusives, free Sideshow rewards, new products, giveaways, priority access.
This is for you to order those 4 exclusive figures. You got to sign up to them so you can get these. Like you can get reward points, discounts, enter giveaways, and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think this is the only way for you to actually are able to order them.
Are you gonna have to pay for this?
No. I think it's if I'm not mistaken, it's probably the same registration as like when you sign up to the site. Yeah.
And we've got more exclusives that we got to try and find at Walmart from NECA, right?
Well, the only good thing about this is that actually this figure leaked early because it's already showing up at some Walmarts.
Oh.
So this was NECA's one of NECA's San Diego Comic-Con exclusives that was going to be revealed, but people already were starting to find it at Walmarts, and they kept asking them about it and saying like, "Oh, what's this? What's this?" And thank you to Toy Arc, he got exclusive images before anything, and we get to see what it looks like now.
Okay. And is anyone, is this a must for anyone? That's what I'm asking. You gentlemen.
I got some of the Gremlin figures as well. The one I'm gonna get next is at the comic shop. The one with he had the trench coat.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Faster Gremlin. I have that pre-ordered too. Like I Gremlin also. Like I have Spike. I have the Ultimate Gremlin. I have the GameStop exclusive Gremlin. I would get this. I'm not going to go out of my way to get this, but I would buy it if I had the opportunity.
Okay. Johnny?
Yeah, I think the Gremlin stuff is cool. I actually just don't really have any of them, and if I was gonna get one, I would get the trench coat one, like Dario is. So it's a pass for right now.
Okay.
Yeah, and these are gonna go up on sale July 23rd, apparently, on Walmart.com and on the NECA store. They're for between $30 to $35. Again, some people have been finding them at the Walmart stores already, so you might get lucky if you see them. But the only thing with that date is telling me that's when NECA might start throwing up all their pre-orders or orders for the rest of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, because it's on a Thursday.
Right.
So you have to go to Walmart.com in order to get that one?
For that one, yeah. But they're also going to have it at the NECA store
Oh, okay.
website. Yeah. So that's why I'm hoping, going back to the Target stuff for the Turtles, I'm hoping that not only will they have it on a Target site, but they will also have it at the NECA shop website.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right, so we have from SH Figure Arts, Jace from the Ginyu Force. I know Johnny is super
Yeah, you want
stoked
my
for-
reaction to him? Oh, we don't do video on this.
Oh. Yeah, no, I'm juiced for this. This is
That was Johnny's reaction right there. He jumped down and did the whole pose and everything.
yeah. Yeah, Johnny jumped down and did the pose with
That right there.
Yeah,
I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, so this comes with a extra faceplate and scouter for Goku.
Yeah, it brings the whole head sculpt with the scouter from when Ginyu switched bodies with him with the frog.
Right.
So I think that was pretty cool.
Yeah, this is a definite buy for me. I'm excited. Can't wait.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'm all
And
about this.
if you're not excited with these two, with Captain Ginyu and Jace, they also showed a picture that I haven't posted yet. But shout out to Lago Figs on Instagram. He sent over a picture where they're actually going to make the whole team.
Oh yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yes.
And like we mentioned before, now that they're going, deeper into the line, because we had other third parties making these things, right? So now that they're like, hey, those guys are selling it, why can't we do it?
Yeah,
and that's what they're doing.
People actually want these. Okay, I guess we're gonna make them then.
Yeah,
It's
which is great, because now we're getting the Namek Dragon Balls, which are bigger than the ones that we've had previous.
Yeah. And then we're going to be getting a whole slew of news because Tamashii is holding their event this weekend.
Yes.
As Sean S. had said in the chat earlier, he had dropped a few little things here and there. So you can actually go to the website and they have like a virtual tour, and you can actually like virtually, go through there and check out the stuff. So that should be cool. I would imagine as soon as that goes up, we'll probably post a link to that site so you can go in there and check that out, right?
Yeah. Jace is actually on pre-order right now. It dropped around midnight. It dropped at midnight.
Are you okay?
Pacific time.
Oh my God.
So he's up now at Bandai America, Premium Bandai.
Oh,
America.
Sweet. Nice.
Yeah. So he's up there. I think it was $56 that he costed.
Okay.
But he's up there right now, so you can pre-order him now.
Sweet. All right. Well, does anyone else have anything to add?
I think the only other little thing is that, did we talk about this, that NECA is going to be announcing their exclusives for Comic-Con next week?
Yeah. No, we didn't mention it, but I saw that. Yeah. So yeah, I think it's the middle of the week or the beginning. When was it? I think they put a date or not, right?
Yeah, I think it's next week for sure. I know.
Yeah, everybody's gonna start posting up everything that they're gonna come out with, man. And like I said before, Comic-Con's right around the corner. It was supposed to be right around the corner, so we should have already gotten these things, but since it got canceled,
Yeah.
they're posting up everything now because all their pre-orders and stuff like that are probably going to be up in the next couple of weeks, to be honest with you.
Well, I think like I said before, I think what's going to happen is they're going to announce it and it's going to be up for pre-order at the same time. Because I think that's the easiest out for them instead of saying, here it is, like 4 weeks ago, but you can order it the first week of July. They're going to get around all that and go, here it is, you can order it now.
Yeah. And at the same time, too, it helps them out because if you're competing with NECA, Hasbro, whatever entertainment exclusives and anybody else, any other, shop, putting it all at once, now it's like, all right, now I got to pick and choose who I'm going to waste my money on. Instead of NECA goes 1 week, then Hasbro does another week. It's like, oh, I could get everything now.
Yeah. If you can get in there and secure your order fast enough.
Yeah.
That, like I said, that's going to be the major issue there.
We're just going to have to wait and see how everything turns out. But like you said, this weekend is Tamashii Nations and Bandai, whatever they're doing their thing. It's going to be, I think, starts Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, all the way until Sunday night.
Yeah, so it'll technically be like tomorrow because it's big time difference.
So just keep it locked with us and you will have everything posted as it comes out.
Okay. Ernie, anything you want to add, sir?
No, what a great episode. It was great to be back.
Thanks. This has been a lot of fun.
All the chat amigos. Thanks Dario and Johnny for jumping on in and staying up with us so late. Everybody in the chat. Thank you guys very much. Like, this was badly needed and a good show.
Yeah, we're creeping up on 3 hours. We usually do 2.
Got to do 3 hours when you got the wolf pack.
Yeah. Right. Come on, let's do it. We could easily do another 2, right?
No, I'm definitely winding down.
It's going to be a week-long show.
Yeah. I mean, there's 5 of us, so we could just dedicate an hour to each member, right?
I mean, the ranting on Star Wars Black alone has Dario and Ernie for literally probably about 48 hours between the two.
Yeah. Oh, we've got Andre with a very generous super chat. He says, Ayo, Mr. Big Geek has never seen Die Hard.
What?
Boo that man. Boo.
How's that even possible?
He's a very sheltered person, actually. He hasn't seen a lot of things.
Die Hard? What?
Yeah, he ain't never seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Nope.
He ain't never seen The Breakfast Club.
Yep.
And he damn sure ain't seen no Die Hard, but ended up seeing Die Hard 3 and says it's the best one out when he hasn't even watched 2 or 1. So I don't even know how you came to that conclusion.
He's never seen Seinfeld.
Josh, dude, we can make a whole show on what he hasn't watched.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's our other 3 hours.
Damn Skippy. Boo that man.
Boo that man.
When you see him at Frankenstein's, you boo that man.
Yes.
And boo.
Man.
He thumbs down. Just boo. Adam, what did you just type in there right now?
I said we need to start thinking about possible Frank and Sons Toy Migo get together.
I like that idea. Last week when we were kind of planning something out, everything looked a little bit differently than it does right now. So
when you and I had our own personal show.
Yes.
I think it depends on the conditions and stuff, but maybe SDCC kind of Frank and Sons Toy Migo get together, depending on what the pandemic is doing.
What the climate is out there. Yeah, we were talking about, maybe we could all meet up 6 feet apart, on the weekend that Comic-Con's supposed to happen.
Masks and 6 feet apart. Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm going to come in full hazmat gear. Just because.
Well, it's like, I mean, like your wife cast me as Breaking Bad. So I have to come in my full crystal meth cooking gear, right? It's kind of necessary.
Yeah,
Well, if you guys are doing that route, then I'm showing up in the Marty Darth Vader gear.
okay. I thought you were gonna come as an Aztec warrior.
Oh, I can do that too.
Authentic with the authentic gear.
Authentic Aztec clothing.
I can do it. And a boba helmet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Obviously.
Obviously.
All right. Here's a project for somebody out there. Make this man an Aztec Boba Fett helmet.
Oh, sweet. Feathers and all.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Have the feathers where the antenna is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound authentic enough when you refer to it as a helmet and not a bucket.
It's a bucket.
It's like whenever I hear like Ernie talk about it, it's a bucket, man. You gotta call it a bucket.
Yeah. Bucket Azteca.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Johnny, do you have anything you would like to add or plug or say?
Loom cubes.
Look up.
No, just it was fun hopping on and hanging out
Heck
with
yeah.
everybody. Smash Labs is corny. And even my mom said he was, so
Yes,
you know it's true.
That's a fact.
Yeah. Hopefully we all get those NECA exclusive TMNT figures when they drop.
Well, you know, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, right?
It had to be done.
It had
It has to
done.
be. It had to be. It has to be. Get it done.
Yep. Yeah, so be sure to head on over and join the Facebook Toy Migos group. We're doing fun stuff in there. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna shoot for tomorrow. Unboxing the Spider-Man Vintage Wave. So I definitely want to make sure that Ernie tunes into that.
Oh, thanks.
Please shoot for tomorrow because like I want to watch it before I get mine from Big Bad Toy Store. So get on it.
Yes. And then be sure to tune in next week. We have a very special guest. We have the one and only Just Jay Hernandez is going to be joining us next week.
The king of balance.
Yes. I don't know. I think I can outbalance. I think I could do better balance.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Dude, have you not seen
I'll send you a picture, okay?
Have you
and you'll be
seen-
like, "Oh,
have you seen the video he did where he balanced stuff on top of the spinners that were spinning though?
no, I didn't." Okay, I'll check
Oh,
that out.
I need to send that to you because it's like seriously ridiculous. Like I have no idea how he does it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's way awesome. I'm definitely going to have to check that out. So, yeah, I think that's about it. I've got I'm going to try and get this thing out tomorrow as well. So, those are the two things that I'm going to dedicate to, tomorrow, like getting the unboxing video up, and that's going to be basically Facebook group exclusive. It's not gonna go up here on YouTube. It'll be up on the Facebook group. So be sure to head on over there and join that. And then I will get the episode up as well.
And then you'll give Ernie his bath and put him in his Pikachu jammies.
Pika Pika.
Yeah. Every night we got to do that. He's got to get in his Pika jammies. So his jams, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
Dario, anything you'd like to add?
Shout out to all our sponsors: Big Bad, Super 7, Bandai America, NECA,
Loom Cube.
Loom Cube.
Okay. Well, as I do every week, are you ready for it?
Yes.
It's been a while. It's
Yeah.
weird doing the quickies.
Right.
It kind of throws me off. I'm like, oh yeah, I have to do that still.
All right. Well, before that, let me do the quickie one real quick then.
Okay, yeah, do the quickie one.
All right, guys, be sure and check out every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We got the quickie mini episodes. Join us and find out some daily news, a little break from everything that's going on. a little breath of fresh air, as you will. We've dedicated those days to that. Then Thursday night, that's at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
5
And
p.m.
who knows
Pacific Standard.
who will show up
Yeah.
at that time.
Yeah.
Because we got everybody. Even Cheney tried to do a whole episode by himself one time.
And Adam was like, no.
Yeah. So be sure and check out the Quickie Minis, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on here, live on our YouTube channel. And then Thursday nights, 9 p.m. is our regular They're Not Dull show, which you're listening to now.
You are tuned in
so
at this moment.
Be sure and hit that thumbs up, the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, and hit all. And be sure and tell your friends and join that Facebook group so you can see everything. Check out the Fallen Fed on Instagram. I need to get to a 1,000. That's my goal now. I want 1,000 followers.
Okay.
I think I'm at 500. So let's get that by the weekend.
Yeah, let's help him out. Go over, follow the Fallen Fet.
Yeah.
Follow 80s Baby. Follow Playing with Myself.
And then you can check out my other account, Sergeant Bananas.
Yeah. I love the photos that you're doing over there, man.
I try.
That Snake Eyes one was fire, man.
I try. Oh, that just, Saturday morning, my bowl of cereal, and I thought, hey, I need to put this up right now.
I like that.
Mhm.
I like that a lot.
Yep. And then check out the Starlight Digest podcast, YouTube. They just did an interview with Mark Thompson, the voice actor who does everything. It's a cool listen. And I got actually kind of scared because I heard it and I found out he also does the voices for Pokemon. And I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
I keep saying Pika Pika. We're going to get busted.
So just to kind of go over your shots here, Ernie, on
Right.
your Sergeant Bananas account. Like
Yeah.
this foot soldier pick is killer, dude.
Yeah, it was on TV again. And I thought, hey, you know what? I could recreate that. Let me do this.
Man.
And then I throw some smoke in there. Like I actually start real fires I like to do real effects.
Well, the funny thing is, like, people don't know this. Like when Ernie's shooting, he smokes cigarettes.
Yeah. I don't vape.
No.
I don't bring out medical stuff.
He
Yeah,
vapes barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I'm still a pack of cools a day right there.
Yeah, I was about to say you got the pack of cools.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, Dario knows. So that's that's all.
So
that's
this
cool
is all
smoke right there.
Oh, that is cool smoke.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah, he
Right.
does the hundreds because they last longer. He gets more effects that way.
So how do you get these rain effects here?
Oh, so I have the kids stand behind me and they fill up water balloons, and then when you can make it squeal, I have them do that and it shoots out the water in that effect.
Oh, wow.
And then one of the other ones, see, that's a flashlight in the background.
Oh.
So that's JoJo holding the flashlight. And then I got Jacob holding the fan. And then the other ones all have the balloons full of water. And then we do the ee, and then that makes that effect. Right.
Little fun fact for you guys: the foot soldier that's in the back of that picture, underneath the mask, is actually Lou Diamond Phillips.
Yes.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I'm learning so much right now.
And the one in this front shot is actually Adam. We had to scan his face. I used it from the Tron figure.
Oh,
Right. And then
Yeah.
I put it on this one.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Okay. Sweet. That is, I just learned so much. And so the Snake Eyes, how did we get all this snow in the Snake Eyes photo?
That's not snow, my friend. That's actually masa.
Oh,
So Evil Diva was making tortillas.
okay.
And sometimes you have extra. See the lumps right here in the front? That's all little balls of masa for your tortillas. And you roll it up. Right there. Have you ever seen the rose Mexican candy that come in the circles?
Yeah,
That's what it looks like when it's hard. That's what he's standing on.
Oh,
That's what I like to use for that.
man, I liked the Snake Eye shot before, but now it's just making me hungry.
yeah.
Right. Right.
Wow.
So
So
in order
what's-
to roll the tortilla on your counter, you have to throw flour down. So as she throws it down next to me, that's the effect that happens right there.
So
See, those are all rolls of masa right there.
what do you got going on in this behind the scenes shot?
Nothing. Those aren't actually even. I know Johnny used Looms cubes in his shots.
Ching.
See, all I use right there are phones, and I take all the broken ones and I just use their flashes all together.
Oh,
Right.
Smart.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That one that's in the background to the right of the picture, that was actually just me getting a text. So it was giving the alert. Right. Sub-Zero shot. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
not even an effect right there. If you can turn your camera sideways and you put your thumb in front of it, that's actually a cotton ball.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. And then again, I wasn't even going for a snow effect. I
Okay.
accidentally sneezed.
Oh,
Yeah, looks
And
like
I kept it.
wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Real effects. That's how I roll.
Dario, can you believe this?
It's crazy. It's crazy. That's crazy.
Can you guys tell it's after midnight on the West Coast? It's crazy.
Midnight. Jesus. I'm like 3 a.m. I'm over here thinking about making a sandwich.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Nah,
after
right now you need
Why
to
are you
go in.
making a sandwich? You should be making fresh tortillas with
No,
masa.
that's what.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was gonna say, dude. If it's 3 a.m., you need to go downstairs right now, get out your weenie fork, and
Yep.
you need to make a tortilla with
Oh
weenie.
no, not with this again.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's 3 a.m. I'm gonna go make a tortilla with weenie right now.
All right. So
Hopefully, I don't
These-
wake everybody up when the smoke alarm goes off.
these shots are wonderful, Johnny.
thanks.
Yeah.
If-
yeah.
We're gonna keep giving him credit. That's fine.
So that's really what it is. You're the behind the scenes guy,
Yeah.
and Johnny just takes all the credit because you're helping him out.
Right.
'Cause you're
Ernie
such a great-
bought the account years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. Years ago.
That
I
must
can't
be
use
so
my face, so I just use Johnny.
That
Have
must
you
be
seen
so
him working out?
strange for the interviews and stuff. Yeah.
No, we feed everything. He wears an earpiece.
Oh, I didn't.
Right.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy though, because I didn't understand how he was inside Comic-Con and I was outside.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. All right. So I want to give a couple shout outs to Mervine, the man holding it down over there in the Facebook group. And to our buddy Nick Zamfoti. Check out Zamfoti Art. And Art with Toys on Instagram. Go check his account out. He's always putting out good stuff. Be sure to check out D Amazing's YouTube channel with the latest and greatest import action figure and Mezco figure reviews. Check out our buddy Wade Unparalleled Universe on YouTube as well. Check out The Foosh with Robo because he's simply amazing. Check out I Have a Watu on Instagram. Check out Michael Wisman on YouTube and Instagram. Be sure to check out the Raw Live and Unedited podcast with such amazing shows as...
They're not dolls.
Oh, okay. We're just going to self-promote. Okay. Check out
I was trying to go. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Check out the Infinity Equation podcast on YouTube. Check out the Fig Heads podcast as well. If you need to pick up some cloth clothing for your figures, be sure to check out cjsem.com. If you're in the need for import figure fix, if you will, check out Supreme Collector. If you're in the UK, check out Toy Trash. If you're in the local area, check out Line Breakers. Be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, and toymigos.com. All of those places, Dario holds it down. And with that being said, I am Cheney 180.
I'm the fallen Fett.
No, I'm 80s baby.
Your friendly neighborhood prospect playing with myself.
And I'm Sergeant Bananas.
And remember, guys, they're not dolls.
Plus Ultra.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
You think McDonald's is open? I can go get some nuggets?
Get the barbecue.